my speaker so y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Now let me show y'all my little setup in here, right? I do have a nice setup, y'all. I just don't have it hooked up. I have to get my son to help me hook this stuff up. So this is the equipment in here. I gotta get all this shit set up. So don't think that we don't have the shit set up. Okay. I am using my phone. I just don't know how to use this stuff. My son is the tech savvy person. He is the tech savvy person, so I have to wait for him. So hey y'all, sorry about that. Y'all hear that? That is alarm going off. I'm glad that I did put my phone on do not disturb. I am so sorry that my stuff I'm so sorry on my stuff. Hold on, let me clip this on. See, I have a little thing here. Y'all see it? My little thing to reduce the sound in the background, my little speaker. We do have the webcam. My son does have OBS Studio. I have OBS Studio as well, and he does have what's it called? What do we have? I just don't know how to use it. The live stream stuff. Like I really don't know how to use this stuff. We have computers all over the house. I could show y'all. This is all the setup. I do have the setup, y'all. I just don't use it. Okay. So I know y'all be seeing me like, oh, my phone, my phone, my phone. I'm a phone person. I'm old school. I even have the Mac in the other room. I have another gaming computer in the front room. This is the computer. Got it turned off in here. So I don't want y'all to think like, damn, she on this messed up setup. Da, 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 da. No, actually not. I just like to use my phone. We just had a public safety alert for a missing juvenile over here, autistic juvenile. So anyway, y'all, I am back. Okay, I am back. I want to learn how to use this stuff. I got the headphones, everything. I just don't know how to use it, y'all. Don't know how to use it. Okay. My son, he be in here. He's a streamer. So we're gonna get into it. Where I left off at. Okay. Let me see something real quick. I had to see something real quick. I should have brought that other charger I had. Hey, Tiger, you want to get up here? Come on. Come on, Mama. Think a cat. Come on. You coming up here with Mom? Okay. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. So, y'all, I do, like I was saying, I do have the setup, guys. I just don't know how to use it. And my son, he's always working. My son is he works in the casino. He's a dealer. So I do have all the stuff here. I have an OBS studio. I have all that. I have what's it called? Damn, I can't even remember the name of it. So I do have the setup. I have the setup in all 3 rooms. Okay, all 3 rooms. We are set up. My son streams all the time, y'all. But like I said, I am a person that I like to use my phone. I am old school. Y'all hear me? I'm old school. I'm sorry about my lives be dropping and all that. I'm so sorry. I could show y'all my other son. He's in the living room. He is in there right now. I do have the webcam. I do have mics, everything. But right we are using is a cell phone. That's what we're using, a cell phone and this. Okay. This is my other one that I have. I don't like using the computer. I'm old school. Computers and me don't like each other. Okay, so give me one sec. I do want to see something. We're going to start getting into this JOHNELL convo in a second. Give me one second. We're going to get into it. Where am I at? We're going to get into it. There we go. I want to see if my other phone was on. Okay, making sure that y'all can hear me. Okay. Okay. So what I usually use, I'm going to tell you, I'm real ghetto. I got the setup. Expensive computers. I do have the setup. I have the headset. I have that. I have everything, okay? I have everything. Everything. I'll give y'all a little spin. Give y'all a little spin in here, okay? This is the other room. This is my other room. That's the soundproof stuff on the wall. We building that up because my son be in here yelling to the top of his lungs. All right, so let's get into it. Yes, I am using my phone. And this is what I use, y'all. I'm real ghetto. That's what I be using. Okay, so we're going to go to JOHNELL X page. JOHNELL X. Oh, this is Briana is live. Miss Briana is live. Okay. Y'all know I have copycats here as well. So I don't know if y'all seen my community post. I have a few copycats around here. Y'all know. I have a few copycats. Let me fill up the camera. Right, let's turn it this way. Do y'all want me in the camera? Not really. We don't want me in the camera, do we? I look crazy right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this heat off because the heat is on hell. And once I start talking about this demonic lady, I get even hotter. Okay? Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. Give me 1 second, guys. We about to get it. I should be on the computer, shouldn't I? I should be on that computer right there. Like I said, we got the setup. We just don't do it because I'm lazy. I don't want to set all that shit up. That shit gets annoying. I don't want to do it. I don't want to get on it. Okay. All right. So give me a second again. We're gonna get into it. You said lots of pixels. That's because I'm on my phone. That is because I'm on my phone. So we're just gonna turn the camera off. There, but as long as y'all can hear me. Like I said, I don't care. We're going to just turn the camera off. I don't feel like, I don't want my son to come in here and hook up the webcam and all that. I don't got time for all that. We're just going to do it the ghetto way, okay? We're going to do it the ghetto way. We're going to be in here ghetto a little bit. All right, so we're going to get into this conversation on John Young. Yeah, you're John. Hear me good? I think I have to stop going live on my phone. If not, like I said, I'll go on my computer. I don't feel like doing all that. Let's see real quick. Go on here. I don't like using the computer. I do see it acting funny. Let's see. I do see it acting there it funny. Is.
Simple. I only pay $10 a month for my internet connection. Fast, unlimited, anywhere.
That's funny. Have you heard
about Ryoko Pro? I don't know.
All right, it's working. It's working. So we're gonna get into it. I don't know. I don't care about the pixels and all that. Like I said, I'm just trying to come on here and do this commentary. We're just gonna get into it. Until my son showed me how to use that OBS studio and all that other stuff. Okay. Until then, we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, with the phone. I do have to set up. I'm not going through it. So let's get into this JOHNELL thing. Okay.
A girl's heart. So this is all about karmic debt, and I'm paying it, and I'm paying it, and I'm being conscious, and I have 2 beautiful children, 1 daughter, 1 son, and I want them to do better. In order for them to do better, I have to take accountability, and I have to move this. I have to move it forward. I have to move it forward. Now, going into this.
Give me 1 second again. All right, there we go. All right, let's continue.
Right before I got into this, I was in a ship. I don't know if it's a relationship. I was in a ship with a very, 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 very sweet, young, ambitious, intelligent, nurturing, caring, peaceful, very peaceful, supportive, just chef's kiss. Very sweet lady, like that.
All right, so this is where I left off, where he was talking about Chrissy. So we're gonna fast forward.
She was dope. She was dope. She was super, super dope. But
he cracks me up.
For whatever reason,
she.
that's not what I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted. For whatever reason, it's what I needed. It's definitely
what you needed.
That's the type of love I needed. But it's not what I wanted for whatever reason. Immaturity or whatever. So
he even had a question himself. He said immaturity or whatever. It was immaturity. When you at a certain age, you don't know what you want, you kind of want the Jezebels and stuff.
I was speaking to, and I'll never forget this. I will never forget this. I was speaking to my aunt.
Okay.
I was telling her, yeah.
So that's where I left off on a live where he said he was speaking to his aunt. I had to start all over. He said he was speaking to his aunt, and his aunt was saying that he should have Now, I'm not going to get into all that because I already got into all that. We're going to fast forward. I want to take it to this one spot. Y'all heard it on my last live where it was messing up. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm using the cell phone, and I do have the setup and everything to be able to use better equipment. I just old school, and I like to use the cell phone. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I'm not going to keep explaining. So we're going to fast forward. Okay.
She ain't got that splat. She ain't got that splat that I want, that I envision for myself at this level in my life. And that splat was like, I guess you could describe it as the glitz and glam or whatever. My aunt said, okay, JOHNELL, she don't have this. She don't have this. She has all of these other stuff, all these other great qualities, but she don't have this particular.
He's saying she didn't have that factor, which what he wanted was glitz and glam, and that's what he's seen in Briana. You know how some women do it, and I see this all the time, like on Facebook. A lot of these young women, they rather go and splurge on clothes and jewelry, get their hair done, their nails done, but their house be so fucked up. Like, what? The fake it till you make it type of woman. That's what he wants. Like that type of, they get all dressed up and their whole house is fucked up. It's like, it's a facade. And that's when I used to always say about Briana, I could see through all that Maybelline. I could see through all that made up stuff. That's why I stopped doing readings on her. Reason why I stopped doing readings on her and just started doing commentary because I already read you. Why do I have to read you and read you and read you again? You get what I'm saying? If I already know who you are, your character is so loud, anybody can read you. I mean, some people can't read her. It's because they're the same people that are like her. You know what I'm saying? They just like her. So they don't even see it. So let's continue.
You were saying right now, I'll never forget this. It's in a hotel. She said, okay, granted, she don't have this, you leave, and you find a woman that has all these things that you think you want. She has all these things that you think you want, but she don't have no soul. She don't have. She's damaged on the inside.
How many times in my readings I said Briana had no soul and was soulless? And before I continue playing this, I even said in a lot of my readings, I'm gonna get to it. But when I did my JOHNELL reading, I was always right on JOHNELL. I knew he would come around. I knew he would apologize. I knew that he wasn't this bad person that everybody trying to make him seem as. Like, I wasn't one of them commentators that'll be like, oh, like try to put him down, call him booger boy and all that stuff. Like, I wasn't that person because I seen something different in him. I seen a woman that pushed you to the edge. And I didn't watch all this. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know. I only watched like 10 minutes of it. And I heard a couple of things, but I didn't hear it all. So it's like, what, a 2-hour live? So anyway, yeah, when I spoke on JOHNELL, the only thing I ever said bad about JOHNELL was about his body butter and that it had mold in it. And like I said before, he watched my live and he fixed his body butter. He put preservatives in it. And people act like they don't watch my lives, but they do. I mean, if y'all seen my community post today, I even show one of my copycats on here. I mean, I could post a lot of copycats, but I don't do it. A lot of people regurgitate my stuff. I even had someone comment today talking about that. And then a lot of people just, copy. And it's okay. I don't care about, people that don't give me props or nothing because, I don't care about that because I do what I do because I'm spiritually led to do this. I'm spiritually led to give awareness. And I'm a mother with 3 sons. And I wouldn't want my 3 sons to go through what JOHNELL and Robert went through. Now, someone like woke and is sleepy, whatever he is, still asleep, not a woke person. If that was my son, listen, you deserve all the karma you get. But let's get into this commentary. Like I said, JOHNELL X Young, I salute you, my brother. You remind me of one of my sons. I did say that JOHNELL has strong intuition in a lot of my readings. He just ignored his discernment. I said it in a lot of my readings. If y'all go back, I did a reading on JOHNELL by himself. And another thing that I did mention about him, I never really talked bad about him. I just said he had a lot of women, which he did. And I see why he did. She was doing her too. She had that Jezebel spirit, But I never spoke badly or negatively about this man because I knew that he was going through the same thing that Robert was going through. I knew it. So let's continue.
What else she says? She says a particular word. She don't have no soul. She's damaged on the inside. She's just no good. And you meet her and you fall in love with her. Then and you get on that
left eye. My left eye is blinking negative energy.
I'll never forget that. I was on the phone for like an hour. And I talked to her about this every week. I speak to her. And I just be playing in my mind. So, long story short, I wound up making a decision and leaving the girl. Right? I wound up making a decision and leaving the girl.
The worst decision you made, my brother.
When I get to LA, I'm doing press for Wu-Tang. Yeah, I'm out there just doing press. And I went to a movie premiere.
We're gonna get into this when he starts talking about how he meet Briana, right? And I want to say like his demeanor is so calm. I'm going to school for health and human services, also to become a social worker. I take psychology and sociology, and what I see here is a man that is not combative. Okay, this is what I see here. He's open. He's a person that I would love to have at my table sitting there at a therapy session. His arms is crossed. He's very calm. Very calm. I love this. So let's continue.
As I'm at the movie premiere.
Hi, Marcel Santos. Hola.
Yeah, just a regular night. Just a regular night. Before the night ends, no, as I'm there, that's rewound it. As I'm there, I see something. I'm like, oh, she's fire. Glitz and glam. Everything glitz and glam. Gold, lit up spot. So I'm like, okay, cool. She's nice, and I'm on the red carpet. I'm locked in. I ain't make a move, but I'm locked in. Okay, cool.
Now, y'all heard what he said. He said glitz and glam everywhere. That's how he's seen it. He said, I'm on her, but I didn't make a move. That's what he says. Remember that. I did not make a move.
I see she's sitting behind me.
My left eye is blinking negative energy.
I leave early, go to the after party. I'm at the after party with my team, working a room. She calls me over.
Now you hear that, right? He said, I did not make a move. And he uses his finger, and she calls me over like, come here. She on her Jezebel spirit. She's hunting. She's hunting. She's the prey right now. I mean, she's a predator looking for her next victim. She's like, yeah, come over here.
Come here. Me? Come here.
He looking around like, me? Who, me?
Okay, so I go over.
And then he says, I take a picture. Y'all know what that means, right? She's like, yeah, I'm going to take a little picture. I just got this divorce. I'm about to make my husband jealous. She on a prowl. She on a prowl.
Picture with her. And I'm like, whoa, this girl. She got the gliss. She got the gliss, the glamour. I think I'm in a safe zone. Like, no, this is lit. Okay, cool. Exchange contact, exchange info. Next day, head to the airport. Get on the phone. Where you from? Well, I live in Georgia. Oh, snap, I'm at the airport.
Yo, my left eye's blinking.
It's crazy. Okay, cool. We get to Georgia. Meet up. Have dinner. Then I think, during that week, I pull up to the crib. And this is where everything starts. I pull up to the crib and she comes outside. Kids, dad. My spirit just started feeling really.
He said, I come to the crib, I pull up, the kids come outside, the dad, and he said, my spirit just, it's off, but he's ignoring it. He's like, he's trying to like, he's like, I'm going to ignore it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Spirit picked something up. I don't know what it picked up, but it picked something up.
Your spirit was trying to tell you, run.
It got louder and louder over time. Picked something up. I was like, at first, but I was like, okay. Oh, this is, wow. Nice.
He like, oh, wow. Oh, nice. All these damn kids. Okay. All right. Well, I like kids. Uh-huh.
I absolutely love kids. Y'all know, if y'all do your background, y'all do your research. Y'all see I was a teacher. I'm always doing pop-ups at schools. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, anything for the kids. Literally anything. I love kids, so not a problem. Meet the kids. Beautiful young kids. Wonderful. Meet the father. Cool. Now, after this all happens, within this same week or around the time, we meeting up, we get to know each other, we doing what we do. And I'm just like, I really rock with Shorty. I feel rock with her. Now this whole time, I ain't know about all the other stuff that research. I just seen it. I'm like, oh, this is.
Sorry, I had to.
And this, we could build an empire. We could build an empire. This is dope. I don't care. I think I said this before.
I had to put my headset back on. Let me make sure that y'all can hear me. Hold on. I have to look on my other phone. Give me 1 second. I had to put my headset back on. And I realized something. So give me 1 second. Oh, that thing is dead. I can't use that. Okay. So, what my son have here? It's all cool. I think my headset's still on. Give me 1 second. Let me just check. Let me check. All right, there we go. My headset is on. I just wanted to make sure because I turned off my headset. Okay. Let's play again.
A lot of kids. If I love you, if I'm all in, if I rock with you, if I'm feeling you, I'm all in. I'm all in. It's nothing. That doesn't mean nothing to me. That doesn't mean nothing to me. So as time goes on, we rocking, and I start seeing little things. Little things online. I just start peeping stuff, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm bringing it up. And as I'm bringing it up, my phone is getting snatched out of my hand. Give me that.
That's crazy. He was like, all right, so I started peeping little things. My phone is getting snatched. And he's like, what is this? And she started deleting. Yeah, she didn't want you to see. She didn't want you to see the truth.
Blocking, deleting. And I'm like, what is this? What is going on? So I start doing a little research. I seen a little bit. And I was like, oh, this is what we got going on. Okay. So the little bit I did see, I spoke up on it, obviously. I spoke up on it, and I was like, yeah, just basically just let me know what's going on. Like, let me know what's going on. Okay, cool. I'm going through a divorce. Separated, we're going through a divorce. Like, separated, we're going through a divorce. Okay. Separated, we're going through a divorce.
So at this time, he don't know what the heck he just walked into. He like, okay. You know, and you can tell that he's telling the true story. Like he's walking in, he don't know what the hell he just walked into. He like, I just walk in. I don't know. I see husband, father, kids, all this and that. She tell me I'm separated, going through a divorce. You can see he's basically saying, I don't know what the hell I just walked into.
Now my spirit is all the way. All the way. My spirit is all the way like, oh, this is, I don't think I should be doing this.
That's when his spirit turned into a white girl. Oh my God, Becky. I cannot believe this. That's funny.
I don't think I should be doing this.
But he ignored it.
But she's separated. But she's not divorced, JOHNELL. Yeah, but JOHNELL, she's not separated. I mean, she's not divorced. Yeah, JOHNELL, but she's separated.
He had that angel and devil on his shoulder.
They're not together. I'm battling back and forth in my mind. Like, wow, God. Mind you, at this time, I'm digging her. I'm like, oh, I like her. This is tough. So, okay. As I'm battling back and forth, I'm like, all right, let's just, maybe this will all be over soon. Let's just continue and just keep going. Just maybe it'll be over soon. So I'm still doing press at this time. We're back in Georgia, but I'm getting calls to go to like LA, New York, back and forth to New York. And as I'm getting these calls,
Man, he had to throw up talking about it. That's anxiety.
I'm not an asshole. Like I don't have the balls to be mean to somebody or really say no. So as I'm doing this, I'm communicating like, yo, yeah, I gotta go to New York. I gotta go do this. And every time I did that, even now, me saying this is like, I feel like I'm gonna feel like a jerk off saying this, but I gotta speak my truth. I gotta stay 100% on time.
Listen, guys, the reason why my camera is off too is because my phone fell in some water and I'm using my phone. I do have a setup too, by the way, but it fell in some water and people saying like they see the pixels and I'm not going through all that. But let's continue.
Ask and speak my truth while I'm doing this, and I gotta go to New York. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do this. She's always inviting herself, overly smothering to invite herself.
Damn. He said she was smothering. He said she was overly inviting herself. So, like, girl, nobody invited you. What you trying to come for? She was trying to come to make sure you wasn't talking to nobody or for herself to be seen.
And I'm like, okay, I gotta go to New York. Okay, I'm about to get my ticket. I'll meet you in New York. Where we staying? I gotta go here. Oh, okay, I'm about to get my ticket. I'm gonna meet you there. And I'm like, I don't want to tell her no. But I like her. I'm starting to like her. All right, just let it roll. Cool, just let it roll. So, let it roll.
And this is a woman with 6 kids. Just want to up and leave her kids to go to New York. That is a damn shame. Child, these birds.
I mean, we rocking out.
These geese.
Everywhere.
These geese, they be on the loose. See, that's why I call her the goose that's on the loose. Because she's a geese in heat. She's a geese in heat. Oh my God. Y'all know people be stealing my little sayings out here, but yeah, she's a geese that's in heat. The goose went on the loose.
Viral, like online, public online. It was crazy. I thought it was all fun and stuff. I thought it was all fun and genuine. Okay, this is genuine. This feels good. This is genuine. Turns out it wasn't genuine. Some other ulterior motives. And when you guys seen it, that's when everything started coming even more.
Yeah, it was an ulterior motive, and you was just a rebound baby. I'm sorry to say it. She used you. She love bombed you. She used all this money. Sugar mama. I think this is where I left off at. I don't remember. I think this where I ended up at. I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't watch too much of it, but boy. And the crazy thing is, she's always talking about a narcissist. I think I've seen her post something about a movie that's on Netflix in her story. Somebody shared it because she got me blocked. But they said the gaslit narcissist or something like that. I did see it on Netflix. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch it. But she's the main narcissist. Like, you came in love bombing, like, from the beginning. You was buying this man everything. Shit, from Valentine's Day, billboards, all types of stuff. Like, girl, you came in buying this man. So let's continue to see what he says.
Started just popping out even more. Popping out meaning my social media comments. Y'all warned me. Run.
Yep, everyone was saying that. Run. I remember.
My fans. I wasn't on this platform. She brought me over to this platform. My fans on my platforms, they got wind of it. Run. And I'm like, why are these people doing this? Why are these people?
They was trying to warn you.
Attack this. And I'm looking at her, looking at the situation. I'm like, what's really going on? So stuff started coming out. And it started getting put in my face clearly. Like, when I say clearly, I don't want y'all to think y'all was the only ones telling me this. No. This stuff started coming to me clear.
My right eye is blinking. Listen, ever since I've been listening to this, my right and my left eye been blinking.
Comments, and every time she would just brush on the rug. Oh, they crazy. Those are my fans. They crazy. Take the phone. Delete, block.
They not fans. If they were your fans, they wouldn't be saying nothing bad, honey. They're your critics.
Yeah, but
they critique you.
I was like, whatever. So I'm like, I go do a little bit more research, and I start using this a little more. I start using this Facebook and stuff a little bit more to see what's actually going on. What's really going on here. And that's when I was opened up to the whole, what y'all call it? Y'all call it the saga. Y'all call it the saga. Not Wu-Tang American Saga. The other.
I said the other one.
So I see this, and I'm like, oh my God. This is a lot. And I only seen it from where I came in. I didn't go and I haven't went and did my background check and research. I haven't did that. I only seen it from where that, but even where I was at, it was a lot. It was a lot of back and forth.
It was a lot. I give a lot.
Back and forth. And I'm doing, and all this is all this is doing press. I'm doing Wu-Tang press, premieres.
Sorry about that. I shouldn't have put my screen.
So I'm outside.
My bad.
With this person. I'm outside with this person. who has a whole other double life that I just found out.
Damn.
And I'm like, dang.
Damn, I said damn, he said damn.
I don't know if I should have this energy with me, but I like her. Maybe I can. Maybe I could.
I can't see comments or nothing, so I don't know.
I can make her stop arguing with people online, stop coming online, doing all that.
He said he thought he can change her. He thought he can make her stop coming online arguing. He said he was trying to save the hoe. He said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I can't save her.
I'm on antic stuff. I could do it. I could do this.
He said, I can do this.
I know I can.
No, you couldn't.
I'll label it as false pride later. I could do this. All right, cool. I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna rock out for a little bit. Then I'm gonna leave. If it don't change, I'm gonna leave. 3-4 months go by quick like this. 3-4 months go by.
Damn.
3-4 months go by quick. And I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing it all. And how I'm at this point, I'm going back to like, yo, all right, we gotta stop this back and forth stuff. Like, is you with me? You with me? Why are you arguing with the other party online? Online. Why are you arguing with the other party online? Oh, you don't understand what I went through. With him, he abused me. He did this. He was beating me.
Sorry, YouTube. He did not say that. He said abuse. That's the wrong word. That's the wrong word. Sorry, YouTuber. That is not what he said.
The narcissist this, narcissist that.
I gotta pause it a little bit.
I'm just like, that A word is very serious.
Yeah, that A word is.
Word to be playing with.
Mm-hmm.
And it kicks something up at me to where I felt bad. She's playing the violin. Victimization. I felt bad.
He said she playing the violin. That sad song.
Why would somebody do something to this beautiful girl right here with all these kids by herself? Why would somebody? I fell in. I fell deep in. I was deep in. I'm like, all right, I'm mad. At this point, I'm mad. At this point, I'm mad. I'm mad at homie. I'm furious at homie. I am furious at homie. I am so mad. Because why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So now I'm seeing this online. And even though I'm seeing the back and forth online, I'm feeling sympathy for her because I'm, in my mind, what he did was true. Because people are not just going to throw the A word out. You would think people don't play like that because it's actually people going out here that's experiencing abuse, traumas like that. That's very serious. So you wouldn't think somebody just throw that out there like that. So when I thought that, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, this is serious. I'm team.
Yeah, and as a man, you don't think it, especially because, like, damn, you like, damn, you're feeling bad for the chick because you hitting it, you know, and you like, damn, I got to protect this woman. Like, I get what he's saying, like, and then he didn't think it would be done to him. So now that it's done to him, you know, now he's seeing it. It had to take him to experience it to see it. You know, now he's experienced it and he's seeing it. He like, damn, now I've seen what Robert went through. You know?
I'm team over here. Whatever he did, he's lying. He's lying. This is what happened. I'm over here, I'm riding. And that's when y'all see me starting to step in a little bit for her. A little bit step in. Not much because I can't do too much. Mind you, I'm still doing press for my show. This internet is not me.
Right.
I live a whole other different life. This ain't me. So I'm coming out trying to be a peacemaker, trying to get to, yo, stop. Yo, bro, stop. It's not working. That starts to kick up feelings in me. How did that make me feel seeing the girl I'm with now, and I'm with her now, argue with her ex-husband, but at the time, not her ex-husband. They were just separated. That really kicked some stuff up in me watching that. Like, God, what is it? Why he won't just stop? Just let him go. Let him go. He did all that. He gonna have to deal with that. He gonna have to deal with that. He ain't let him deal with that. Focus here.
And that's because she was hurt. She still loved that man. And I say that till this day. She was hurt. She didn't get her way. She was still loved that man, and she wanted to control him. That's why she went on that smear campaign. Let's see what he says.
And with me, Lamar, I got you in Hollywood. I got you in New York. I got you at the press. I got you doing great positive stuff with me. And the stuff that I'm
focus
doing,
here.
And I'm moving on. Why are you still paying attention? So, long story short, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give some more time. Maybe this will get better. And it actually did start getting better a little bit. A little tiny bit. It wasn't enough though, but it started getting better a little tiny bit. But she was still going back and forth, and it was really stressing on me. So yeah, what did I do? What did I do to deal with my stress? Only thing a man at the time would know to do. Step out.
He started doing him.
At this point, I'm like, all right, they going back and forth. At this point, I'm like, all right, there's a chance. There's a chance, and I spoke about this to a few of my people. I feel like there's a chance she could leave me and go back to son. Because if they still arguing, it gotta still be some love there.
Right. That's just what I said too. That's crazy.
It gotta still be some love there. So they going back and forth, and I'm like, I can't deal with this. So yeah. Boop. Hop back in the DMs. Hop back on my bull. DMs. Women trying to escape what I'm dealing with that. And that's when all that stuff came out. And yes, I take accountability of that. That was very stressful to see that and try to endure all of that energy, because that is a lot of energy. I come from a platform where there ain't none of that. And then I come on here and I see this. It's magnifying. It's magnifying to the point. Shorty taking me shit. It got so intense. We going to the gun range. People showing up at her events, and I'm just showing up at events like with a motive. I don't know now. I don't know if the motive at the time was to hurt her, but I'm stepping in between all that. Nah, I'm here. Baby, don't even worry about that. Ain't nobody touching. I'm here. I'm putting myself in danger. I'm putting myself in front of what I thought was it. Because I believed everything. I just came in delusional. I just believed it. Didn't, no background or nothing.
Damn.
Nothing. So I'm doing this, and I'm still seeing.
Damn, son, this is crazy. And you could tell that everything he's saying is so truthful. His demeanor is so calm. Wow, this is crazy.
Hold on. You guys telling me no, run. She gonna do to you what she did to her other two
victims.
Whatever, baby brother. So I'm like, the other two, what she do? Then I went back all the way back, not all the way, but I went as far as back to see about the old boy. I said, oh, so she it's two abuses? It's two abuses? That's crazy.
And now you made the third.
I didn't see it. I had no thought in my mind that she wasn't telling the truth. If she told me about that, sick dogs on me, he used to beat me. When she opened up about that with the tears, playing the violin, I'm like,
playing the violin is crazy.
Why, God? Why is this? Why is this going on with this woman? I feel like I gotta save her. I gotta help her. I gotta save her.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
I gotta help her. I gotta save her. She's telling me all this stuff, all this stuff that, and I characterize it as victimization, being a victim. But abuse is a very serious word. So at this point, I'm mad at the fathers. I'm mad at the ex-husband. I'm
very serious word, because you could put a lot of people away, and that's why I stopped doing readings and started doing commentary on this, because I got 3 sons, and no way. We got to share awareness of people, women like this, because there's a lot of people that talk about men narcissists and this and that, but there's not too many people talking about female narcissists. It's like they totally ignore that a female can be a narcissist. Okay, I know a lot of people that grew up with their moms being narcissists, and it's crazy. Like, usually the person that always throwing around that narcissist word is the narcissist. It's projection. They throw it out because it's really dumb, you know. And it's really sad, man. It's really sad. I really hope and pray that one day she get the help for it. Now, there is no cure for narcissism, and I could talk about this. Okay, I mean, you can get therapy. I have seen a lot of people rehabilitate from it. Like I said, I go to school right now. I'm taking health and human services. I'm studying psychology, sociology, and this is the kind of work that I do. But what was I going to say? It's hard to rehabilitate a narcissist, there's really no cure for it, which is sad. I mean, I seen this one guy, he speaks on his self being a narcissist, and he comes out and he talks about it. And until you identify that you're a narcissist, and most people won't do that, they're not going to come out here and say, oh, I am a narcissist. But there's this only one guy that I've seen. He came out full flat, 8:14 on the time. That's my birthday. Thank you, Spirit. He came out here and he said he was a narcissist, and that's the first step. That's just like if you're an alcoholic, the first thing is admitting it and taking accountability. But until you do that, you're not going to heal. So she it's a long road ahead of her, man. It's a long road ahead of her. And until then, a narcissist, all they do is change victims. That's all they do. And they triangulate. They keep a lot of people on the back burner. They have like multiple different victims, and each victim uh, uh, gives them a different source of supply. JOHNELL was a source of supply for her. That's all he was. You know, he was a source of supply. He fed her ego. Um, he was her rebound. It was a way to hurt her husband. And he wasn't the only one. I always say that. She had other men. She just pretends to be this girl that only had 3 men in her life when she had many. Many men. Many, 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 many men. All right, let's continue.
furious. I'm furious. Like, dang, why? Not so much the first, because I ain't really, not so much first, but really the second husband. It was 6 years, 6, 7 years, whatever, 8 years. I'm like, damn, why would you do this? So as time go on, I'm still trying to help, being there for the kids, showing up to all the little things they be having at the schools, the things that we have. I actually enjoyed it. I can't wait to go back. I actually enjoyed the Father's Day and Dad Day, showing up.
He did the same thing that Robert was doing.
Kids, all of them showing up. And one day, I went through her phone. What was it, her Mac? No, it was a phone. It was a Mac. I went through the Mac. It's just been itching at me because I felt a lot of love bombing. It was now that I just learned what it is. I felt a lot of that love bombing, even with the whole the billboard thing when I just met her.
Wow, that is so crazy. Now, when people come in or watch this later, I know there ain't that many people on here. I know it's a lot of people going live, and I'm like a smaller content creator. But when I first started this live, I was talking about her love bombing. I did not get this far. Okay, I was talking about her love bombing and her buying a billboard. she has a lot of narcissistic tendencies. That was one of the first signs right there, the love bombing. She started buying this man. You know what I'm saying? That's how she started off. She started off strong. I'm a make a billboard, and that's crazy. I know a lot of narcissists like that. I have a strong narcissist in my family. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a female, and she does this to every man that she meets. So I see it, like, and her love language. She'll go on Facebook. My love language is gift giving, and this and that, that. But she does it so she could throw it back in your face later. You know what I'm saying? Or to buy love, right? It's crazy how they do it. But let's continue. I want to hear what he says.
That was kind of like, oh.
She's buying him, buying his love.
Like, and my whole circle was just like, that's kind of, just kind of met, but I do dig shorty. So maybe this is genuine. Maybe this is a genuine love. Maybe this is a genuine, like, act of kindness. So maybe it's genuine. And then I felt a whole bunch of the love bombing, private parties,
especially in the beginning.
Gifts.
That's crazy. He said private parties with people I don't know. 818 on the time. That's my dad's birthday. Shout out to my dad. Oh, that's my number one spirit guide. My number one ancestor that helps me with everything. He gives out a lot of messages for the collective. But yeah, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. He said she did a lot of private parties for me with people that I don't even know. That means they probably was paid to be there as well. Ain't that something? Because she probably didn't even know the motherfuckers either. Like, if you don't know them, that means you're at a private party with people that you don't even know. Slammer jammer say, what? That's how we say it in my family, y'all, though. It's just a word that we made up. Slammer jammer say, what? Like, what? Okay.
Nothing. And I'm just like, this is a lot.
This is lie. I give lie.
I love you so much. I love you so much. And it came up, the question that came up, are you healed? Are you healed? Yeah, I'm healed. I am healed. I'm past that. I'm healed.
How can you be healed in that little bit of time?
Still going back and forth.
Exactly.
I didn't understand that part. It was kind of a gray area. I'm like, okay, healed, but you're going back and forth with the other party online, public in front of millions of people.
Damn.
I'm walking in the house, you screaming at the top of your lungs about this person, but you healed from it and you passed it. So that was kind of great, but the love bombing, it didn't come as a warning. I thought it was real genuine acts of love.
I gotta see if I'm still live. Hold on, because I don't know. I think it's because it's like a lot of people that
Let me check.
I can't see any
All right, there we go. My headset is on. I just wanted to make sure because I turned off my headset. Okay.
What's going on here? Let's see. I don't know if it's still showing me live. I guess so. It's talking.
I don't know if it's still showing me live.
I guess so. All right, where was I at? I was on Facebook. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's continue. Where was I at?
My twins right before pregnancy. So I see all this stuff. I see all these narratives coming out. And can y'all hear me?
He sound like me. Can y'all hear me? He sound like me. Can y'all hear me? Am I there? Like T-Mobile.
I gotta make sure y'all can hear me. Somebody just called me.
See, that's what happened to me earlier. Someone called me and it just dropped.
Turn the comments back on.
Exactly. That's what I'm going through now. Damn, that's crazy.
What I mean. And I'll never do this live stuff.
Damn, he got the whole little Bible scripture stuff. Look, he got a computer too, and he using his phone. He just like me. That's crazy. JOHNELL, I feel you. I don't do the live stuff neither. We on the same boat. We in the same boat, Mr. JOHNELL. he was doing the same thing I was doing. Am I live? Someone called me. I had to put mine on do not disturb. Like what?
One time and one time only.
Yeah, I feel bad for this kid. Like if he was my son.
Trying to see if y'all can hear me.
Damn, man. Hold on. Yeah, he like me. Let me see. I gotta fast forward a little bit, see where he at, cause he's having technical difficulties like I was.
Of course, we're not going for that. So, long story short, there was a lot of manipulation going on at that time. Crying, violent, a lot of violence playing. Me being who I am. I felt bad. I'm just like, yo. All right, man. You know it. No, y'all not ready. No, y'all not ready. You know it. Of course, y'all not ready. I felt bad. At the same time, I got this, the whole save her, spirit around me. So, I see the crying, I see the victimization. Why me? And I'm like, I just give in. I said, John, it's time to step up. You knew what you was doing when you went inside there. As my grandmother say, you put your brick in there without no Jenny at. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. So, this is where you at. It's time to step up. It's time to step. It's really time to step up now. This is real. Cool.
Damn.
During pregnancy, it was totally hell. It was hell. But I was there every step of the way. Every step of the way.
Yeah, I gotta push play and pause because like you can't like listen to the you have to like stop it every now and then. So yeah, this is crazy, man. This is really, really sad what she do to these men, man. Really sad case. Damn. 3 men back to back to back to back. And I did this reading one time. I think it was called The Common Denominator. I remember. And I did another reading. If y'all go back to my old readings, y'all will see. Like from back when I first started doing readings. My first reading, I think, was The Girl That Cried Wolf. Y'all can look at it. I got a thumbnail. That was my like one of my first readings. I think it was The Girl That Cried Wolf. And then I did that's funny. I always had different names. I had The Girl That Cried Wolf. I had The Goose That's on the Loose. Now see the geese that's in the heat. And then I had I talked about her being a common denominator. And I talked about her like basically like mathematics. It's basically like mathematics when you have a whole pie and then you have that one common denominator and it's her. You know? Shit's really sad. I had to I was wondering what was going on, so I have to do commentary in and out of this video. Like I say, I'm not a real big YouTuber, so I don't know how it works. Like, it will freeze my live up if I play too much of this, but yeah. So she's basically the common denominator. She's basically the one that causes all the havoc. She's the narcissist. She's the one that she calls everyone else. She's that. She projects. She projects. That's what she does. She projects. She's the one that plays the victim all the time. She's the one with all the victims. And it's sad. All these men got to come out here and talk about you. You. None of these men have women talking about them. But all these men have a woman talking about, a man talking about you. And everyone tells her to get help. I know that, but it's going to be a lot. She needs a lot of help. Honestly, I don't want to say where she need to be, but child, like I said, this is something that I do. I go to school for this. I take sociology, psychology. I'm in school right now for health and human services. I see how combative she is. I see how calm he is. He's relaxed. That's when I know someone is telling the truth. But when someone is very defensive, that's how I know they're lying. And that's how I knew she was lying when she first started kicking her husband's back in on live, and she was doing all that crazy stuff and yelling at the screen and this. And you're guilty. You're guilty. You know, this man is honestly telling the truth, man. And it's sad that she put another man through this. And like I said, in all my other readings before, I did a reading on JOHNELL before. If y'all go back to my old readings, I did a reading on him. And I specifically said, I don't think that JOHNELL's the person that she make him out to be. And this is before he came out and apologized. This is before all that. I never really talked bad about him. Only thing I said was something about his body butter. And when he made the little video of dancing with the girl Drew Shader, whatever her name is, girl. And I said that, he probably was messing with her or whatever, Drew Sador. But I never really said nothing bad about him. Honestly, I said that I feel like he's another one of her victims. That's what I said. And when they started talking about him, SPIT on her, when they say that he did that and he grabbed her by the THROAT, when all that happened, I said, she said, yo, mama. That's what she said, yo, mama. And I could see that he was triggered. Like I can see a man being triggered. And I even spoke about my son. My son is a mama's boy. And if you do that to my son might react the same way. That's what I said. So I never really spoke negatively about this guy, ever. Ever. And I see him coming around to this. I did say he might have a few, chicks here and there. Yeah. Because he see what Briana really was about, But let's continue.
The way it was hell. It was hell. And I've seen everything. I've seen it all. I've seen all that was said. The tripping, she's pregnant, never tripped that girl. Never tripped that she's pregnant. The worse than Diddy. That was humiliating. The abuse. He's beating me. Like I said, that's why I stay quiet. I don't play with those words. I'm like, okay, let's release it and move on. So I seen all that stuff, and I still stayed quiet, and I still was there. Still was there every step of the way. Every step of the way. Never abandoned. Never did anything of such. Never did anything of such, regardless of how I was treated, and I was treated terribly. I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've never been. So this was all new. The narcissism, the victimization, the narrative painting.
Now y'all hear how he said, I never been in this situation. So he was never part of a pie before like this. He never went through nothing like this. And I don't know if I played the part. I think I did, but I think I played it on my last live where he was talking about that when he went through her computer, she was texting a pastor, and I think I played it on this live. I don't know. But she was texting a pastor and sending him naked pics of her and like other people and this and that. Like, that's crazy. I might have to go back to that part because that's crazy. And then that's how he was like, all right, well, the ball's in my court. I might have to do me. Like, I don't know if I play that part, but
the emotional, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't physical. It wasn't physical. What you think that? No, it wasn't beating me up, no. But emotional and mental abuse, financial abuse, way more worse. I'm not gonna say way more worse. No.
let me see, son. I'm at what?
It's just
1 minute, 1 hour and 16 seconds. I want to rewind it real quick because it was this one part. I think I skipped it.
But when I'm around it, I'm hearing how
Hold on.
These fathers are being described to the kids. The kids are in the vicinity of these talks. Yeah, your father don't have this type of money. You ain't gonna live this type of lifestyle if you go over there. Yeah, your dad don't want to see. He just wants you for Facebook and doing all this.
Yeah, see, I fast forwarded when I went to see something happened, so I gotta go back. Hold on.
Okay. Little side eye. So I continue to stay, even after seeing all the wicked stuff. And I'm like, this is not gonna happen.
Okay, all right. So I did. I made a mistake and fast forwarded. Hold on.
So at this point, I'm like, man, whatever. That ain't me. That's you, my brother. That's on you. Turning my head, cause I'm my mind. I'm figuring that ain't gonna happen to me. I'm different. I'm gonna say this. I'm different. It's not happening to me. It's not happening to me. But I'm witnessing it at the same time. And do I know it's messed up? Yeah, I know it's messed up, but you should never abuse it. You should never abuse it. You should take care of your kid. And I was used as, and I felt this a little bit. I felt it a little bit, but it wasn't really heavy on me. Or I didn't really pay attention. Or I didn't really lock in, but I felt this. I was used as the poster golden boy on a pedestal to you guys and to
he was used as that. Damn, I think I skipped a part, man, and I'm mad. Damn, he was talking about how he went through her computer and she was texting a pastor and all types of stuff and sending him nudes, and I was like, what the hell? What the hell, Hunter? But now he's speaking on how he was used and how he was like, how she was like, how was she saying he's a big stepper
to the ex-husband. I was used as like this. Look what I got now. I felt that. But I felt like it wasn't really genuine. It was genuine, but
it was to make him jealous.
Genuine, because now I'm feeling like you just with me to get him that.
Yep, exactly.
The thought came in my mind a few times, and I spoke on it probably like once. That was one of the questions I asked. When I asked, "Are you healed?" And I'm healed. Even broken those things.
Okay, all right. So that's the part. So I'm trying to get to this one part. Hold on.
I'm taking full accountability. It's not nobody's fault. This is not for empathy. This is just to release this off of me. This is not for empathy because one, I knew. It took me a while to know, but once I knew. God warned me. So this is not for empathy. I just got to get this off of me because you never know. There might be another man out there.
Good job.
Going through this same situation. He needs to hear this. He needs to hear this. How to move.
It's for awareness. Yeah.
20 million followers, 30 million followers, 40 million followers. I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of that. I got a daughter and I got a son. I got to protect, and I will do anything.
I gotta put it on pause because every time like I play it, my live drops, so I have to put it on pause. But yeah, that's really crazy. And I'm glad that he's saying this. Like, I'm not scared. I know them She probably gonna sick her bees out. She probably live right now crashing out. That's probably why my live is so ain't nobody on here, but she probably on there like crashing out right now. We have to see. She might be on there. I'm pretty sure she probably live crashing out. I haven't even looked, but I'm pretty sure.
By any means to protect them. And when I say protect them, not just physically, mentally.
Or she probably
Mentally,
on live trying to tell her story.
because I cannot have my daughter be a replica. I'm gonna just say it like that. I cannot have my daughter be a replica. My son, father and son's always gonna have to talk, but daughters of mine, this is gonna be a spin image of their moms. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, he said I cannot have my daughter be a replica of her.
So I stay in it, and I'm peeping the stuff. I'm hearing more and more stories, and I'm seeing.
That's probably why he said I don't want no daughter in the beginning.
Keeping a baby away, keeping a daughter away from father. First father never around. He don't barely see his kids. He ain't putting no effort. And I'm seeing this, and she's saying, yeah, he don't want to see his kids. He don't care to see his kids. So I'm just like, damn, this is
trifling.
I can't leave now.
Just trifling.
Yeah, he don't got no money, ain't no lifestyle. But when I'm around it,
that's crazy. He ain't got no money.
These fathers are being described to the kids. The kids are in the vicinity.
Damn.
Of these talks. And your father don't have this.
Damn. That is just crazy where your father don't have no money. He ain't around. That's why, listen, child, I was about to say that's why she ain't put him on child support. That's one of the reasons. But, there's another reason too. But, yeah.
Money, you ain't going to live this type of lifestyle if you go over there. Your dad don't want to see. He just wants you for Facebook and doing all this. I'm hearing this mess being ingested in these kids.
That's trifling.
It's like, oh, snap, this is crazy. And I knew it was crazy, but like I said,
crazy work.
Was it a spell?
Damn, he said, is it a spell? I said it. She put a spell on you, JOHNELL. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. I told you, JOHNELL. You probably watching that reading I did for you. I was trying to tell you. I warned you. I know there's a lot of people on live right now, JOHNELL, but when you see this, because you do watch my stuff, you do. Seen him in my stories. I respect JOHNELL, though. He cool beans. He's cool.
I think it's a spell, but my mind was already back on y'all did wrong. This is y'all fault. It's y'all too fault. Guess who's gonna come fix it? I'm gonna come fix it. I'm gonna come fix it. Even though I see the manipulation, I see it behind the scenes. I'm seeing everything. I witnessed it all. Taking a phone, put the text.
By the way, JOHNELL, if you want that spell off of you, you can slide in the DMs. I won't say anything. I can get it off of you. I can get it off of you. You just need a little cord cutting ritual. All right, JOHNELL, if you ever watch this, don't be afraid. I got you. We gotta cut them cords. We gotta sever them cords, honey. That's all.
Posted is going attacking him. This one.
And you better be careful with my left eye winking. You better be careful because that left eye wink is negative energy. Hopefully she ain't got a hex on you. Yeah, it could be. Definitely with that car troubles and all that. I'm trying to tell you. But I got some big people. So,
And at the same time, I'm scared. I'm like, damn. I'm growing. I'm not scared, but I'm going to be like, oh snap, this is real. You know, use this. That ain't gonna happen to me. I'm staying on the good side. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna clear out all the bad weeds around.
I told you she used that book of Psalms on you, JOHNELL. Pay attention.
Meditation.
She be using that book of Psalms on you, brother.
Doing vision boards. Doing positive stuff that hopefully you would change your lane of your brand from this drama, victimization, abuse, to this. Now, of course, this is Facebook, and like she's told me, only the stuff that's trauma. I'll never forget trauma, babies, controversy is what gets her paid. Like she come on and say, she made $50K a month. She's told me, my parents, that whatever, that's what gets her paid.
Trifling.
So when it's a person, when
dirty work.
Something like this.
That's what you call dirty work.
You got 4, 5.
That's what you call dirty work, dirty money. She does all this for money. Such a Jezebel. The root to all evil is what? That green, the love of money. The love of money. That's why she was all glitz and glam for you. That facade she painted. That facade. But just how you get it is how you lose it. I'm trying to tell you. She might have it now. God will bless you with riches and he will take it away. Watch and see. Now she begging.
Take care of yourself. Forget what you talking about with this positive stuff. This is what's feeding me. And it's kind of like selling. It's not kind of.
It's selling your soul.
It is a form or version of selling your soul.
Yes.
Okay. If I play this facade or I put this.
Woo, child.
I can play this act.
And that's what they do in Hollywood. They sell their soul to the devil for money.
Fool these people, I'm gonna get.
That's what they do. Ain't that some shit?
Hey, I look good. I got the eyes. I got the glitz and glamour. That's my on me. I got all that. I could use that to put this facade.
Oh, child, I didn't even hear him say this. See, I didn't even get to this part. He said I could use this facade. And I always said, and I'ma always say, I could see through all that, Maybelline. I seen through all that. She could fool all them other people, them young people, the younger crowd. She could fool all them. That's why she hate when she call them the old women. She hate when the elders come out because we're wise. We have wisdom. And a lot of us still look good, baby. We look better than a lot of y'all young people. But she hates it because we're wise. And we can see through all of it. We have discernment. And what she does is she play on the youth. Why? Because that's why they have people that have idols. They worship Beyonce. They worship Briana and all these different people. And she thinks that she's a positive influence, but she's really a negative influence. But she tries to play a positive influence. That's why she called an influencer to these women. And that's because young girls, all they look at really is, BBLs and, pretty and, make it up, make it look good. I ain't got to pay my rent. I could use all my tax money. I could blow this bag on this and that. And I'll appear to look good on the outside. But on the inside, I'm rotten. My soul is rotten. I have all these souls of men that I stole their souls. Because that's all they do. They're soul snatchers. They steal men's souls. House is dirty. Kids is messy. Kids' hair not done. But they out here in these micro braids and all this and that to try to make themselves look good. It's the facade. But it's a fake facade. That's why he said he's seen the glitz and glam. But I'm really sure after he sat around in it, he's seen the mess. And that's what they sell. These people sell that. And hold on 1 second. 5%. I gotta put my phone on charger. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna disconnect from my sound. I hope it doesn't mess me up. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I didn't know I was on 5%. So I'm gonna have to check on my thing. Give me 1 second. See if I'm still alive. In my life. Let's see. My speaker. So y'all can hear me. Hold on. I gotta go back into my live to see if I'm live.
Hold on, I gotta go back into my live to see if I'm live.
Okay. All right. So I'm still live. The sound is just going to change because I had to take my mic off. But, and my phone was about to die, so the sound might sound a little bit crazy, but we still going to talk. So as I was saying, yeah, so Hollywood is, people look at Hollywood and they see all these people, they dress it up, they make it look good. Even actors don't even get that much money. And they make it look good. They buy all this stuff, make themselves look fancy, and these young girls, they look at it as sex sells, and they get BBLs and all this and that. And then the guys, they look up to the men that have the GUNs and all that, and this and that, da-da-da-da. Negativity, XXXLs, you know? And that's what she was teaching him, negativity. But he's more on a positive note. That's why he never came out here. He was silent. Like, he has and I'm glad that he kept his positive image. She was a bad influence. This is the people that you don't want around you. She reeled him a little bit, you know. He was a little delusional. He's like, oh, the glitz, the glam, wow, this and that, da-da-da-da. He seen the money. She was buying him. She was paying for him, you know. And he probably was having hard times, you know. Crying out to God to help me with these hard times. Ooh. And she showed up. And she helped him, you know. But let's continue. I want to hear more. Hold on. Let me go out and back in.
So that they could pay me. So I just keep arguing with somebody, whatever, keep arguing with him. They just don't get paid. I gotta take care of these kids. Which I was about to say I can't knock the hustle, but I can because it's selling your soul. There's so many other things that you can do to get paid, get a job, college degree. Use that. There's so many other ways, but who am I to tell? Because at the time I'm not.
Right. And so many other ways that you can get paid, get a job, get a career. And for someone that has so many fake degrees, she should know that, right? So many ways to get money in a positive way. What's crazy is that when I was thinking about her yesterday and I was channeling and I was downloading my messages, I was having visions in the room. And while I'm having the visions, I was going to go live and I was going to do a reading on her. And it's crazy because I was about to fall asleep and this chick pops up in my head. And the visions that I was seeing was her, how she talks and uses her hand and how she talks so ghetto. You know, a lot of us can talk ghetto, you know, if we want. I'm a very, how can I say it? I'm a very positive person. I can articulate myself well. My vocabulary is huge. It's not limited. But she has a very limited vocabulary. And I don't know, she's just very ghetto. That's what I see. I just see ghetto when I see her. Just ghetto. She's just so ghetto. And for her to be in such a different good neighborhoods, that's because of Robert. I feel like she would have been just some ratchet little girl. Like her mind is ratchet. I don't know. I had that vision of her not when she was doing that, and I was like, oh, she's just so ghetto. And when she was like, oh, they want me to grow up and this and that, I would never want to be 45 and this and that. Like, girl, please, have several seats. Have several seats because you are ghetto. And that's what she sells. She sells negativity. And it's so bad because you're supposed to be an influencer. And these women actually look up to that and don't see how ghetto. She talks with her hands. She pops her lips. She shakes her head. She rolls her hair. She gyrates her hips. That's all she could do. And that's what these young women worship. Like she's an idol. Please. Like she does the same dance every minute. She swears she's Beyonce. But I'm trying to tell you, she's nowhere near it. And I'm just like, and people think that someone is hating on her. No, this is actually entertainment. She looks like a fool. She looks like a damn fool. And it's like we're watching baddies every day watching her. Like she's ghetto. If she wants some money, go on Zeus. Go on baddies. Get beat up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You pop it online to old ladies, older ladies, what you call them. Pop it to men because you know the men not gonna put their hands on you. You're a Facebook dancer. You're a social media gangster. You hide behind Facebook. Now, when somebody see you in real life, you're not gonna have that same energy. All you're gonna do is do what you always do and be a cop caller. Okay, so I'm glad that JOHNELL realized and he started to record everything because you is the type of chick that will have someone in jail doing time because you're mad, because you couldn't get your way, because you couldn't control a man, because he's stepping out on you. They're stepping out on you because your nasty attitude. The way you come here and pop it on social media and pop your tongue, whatever you be doing, pop your lips and all that. Like, girl, I said that I could never be around someone like you. Never. Never. And trust me, like I said, I can get a little ghetto. I get a little ghetto sometimes on here because you know what I do? I reciprocate energy. You know why I was ghetto one time on live? I would say maybe twice or three times because I ain't like how you was popping it to the elders. I ain't like that, so I'm gonna have to take up for the elders. Okay, that's to me that's like kids. If anybody disrespect a kid online, I'm gonna take up. I bully the bullies. That's what I do. I'm gonna reciprocate that energy that you put out. You want to be up here calling everybody H-O on Ashy Gats thing. Her too. And she the main one. She just stole. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but she just stole my my thumbnail. But you so mad at someone else. She was mad at what's that lady name? I don't know her damn name. The one they call Thick Thumb, Thick Tongue. And I'm not disrespecting you, lady. I don't know you. I'm not saying that that's you. I don't know. I forgot her name. I don't know. I'm sorry. No disrespect. The internet sister. That's that shit. She got mad because she played a part of my life. And then she's like, oh, we're not giving them clout, but you're using my damn thumbnail. You just said the drunk fish that's on the loose. Then ain't my thumbnail the goose that's on the loose? So, girl, you sitting there watching me. You see me to pop it, but I'm not funny. I'm not this. I'm not that. But y'all sitting up there still in my jaw, using me for clown. But it's okay, ho. And I just give out the energy that y'all give out. I just did that because of the fact that y'all was up there talking about these ladies that y'all call old ladies because they reading you. You get what I'm saying? Them ladies was reading you. They seen who you are. And you're not going to disrespect because I'm almost as old as them. You're almost as old as them, and you talk about, oh, I don't want to be, I don't want to be 45. Girl, you not that far from it. Your birthday is coming up, what, July, Junior Cancer. So you about to be what, 34? You was what, not what, 10 years away from the 45? You're not that young, Briana. I don't know why you think your mentality. See, I would think you would be a type of person. I'm going to go back to JOHNELL's live in a minute. But I think that you're the type of person that was in school and had that low, very low IQ. You probably had an IEP. So you probably was in the 11th grade, but really in your mind, you was in the 5th grade. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You probably was still doing 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2 in the 12th grade. You probably didn't even make it to the 12th grade, honestly. For real, for real. Because your vocabulary is so limited. And I don't know how you say that you have a college degree. And if you want to prove that you got a college degree, I'm a woman that sits here with, ooh, man, I got what? Ooh, I got a lot of education behind me. But I went to 2 different colleges. So me and you can come up on my live and whenever you want, and I'll ask you a couple of college questions and see if you really got a college degree. And I bet you can't answer none of my questions about college. And I'll see if you really is. But even though I know that them things is fake. But anyway. Oh my God, child. Let's get back to it.
I'm not paying no bills. I'm not paying not paying other kids' bill. I'm not doing none of that. Am I doing kind acts of service daily? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. Taking them out to eat.
He said, I'm not paying no bills. Is that what he said?
Stuff, pay for the football stuff, pulling up to the schools, getting food, every dinner every now and then, here and there. Giving clothes off my back, out of my closets and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing that, but...
Wait, so why did you have to give them clothes off your back and out your closet?
I ain't paying the bills. I ain't paying the car notes. I ain't paying the school shit. I'm not doing that. This is what's feeding you and getting you right. Who am I to say anything? All I know is that this is a form of selling your soul.
Exactly. She sold her soul to the devil, baby.
And I've come to terms with that right before I had
Well, Briana, she is a Jezebel spirit, and she's a Baphomet. Nobody talks about Baphomet here, but she's a Baphomet. She's a Lilith. Everybody talks about the Jezebel, but y'all probably hear it later because everybody regurgitates what I said, but she's a Lilith. That's what she is, a Lilith and a Baphomet. Look it up. She's also a succubus, an incubus. I'm pretty sure they dream about her all the time. She one of them women's that give you sleep paralysis and come in at nighttime. She be riding your back. Some things I can't say on here, but y'all, listen. Listen, I see it. Every time I look at her, I just see red eyes. Listen, I could see deep through her soul, through her eyes. I could read faces. That's why I stopped pulling cards on her. Because, baby, I don't have to pull cards to read energy. Don't have to. People, when they read Briana, they got to pull cards. I don't have to. I stop. I just give commentary on you because I can just talk about you. Your energy is so easy to read. I mean, Jesus Christ. Everyone can read you. You put all your business out on Facebook. The only ones that can't read her is the ones that are just like her. They ignore it. They ignore the red flags because they are her. Why would they want to talk bad about her? Left and right eye twitching so hard right now. That's all the energy that I'm picking up. On negative, I'm picking up on positive energy. But you know why them people like Ashley Gat, that the one that's copying me right now, they're the same people. They probably lied on men multiple times. They have that Jezebel spirit just like her. They sleep with multiple men just like her. They're her. So of course they don't see it. Of course they're going to defend that behavior. Of course they're going to do that. Because they are her. And that Ashley girl, she's a shapeshifter. I realized it today. She takes shapeshift. She's a reptilian. Look at her. She say it's Bell's palsy. I say it's not Bell's palsy. I just say you're a shapeshifter. That's why your face is asymmetrical and you change. Yeah, I said it. You just shift into me today with your thumbnail. Instead of saying the goose that's not on the loose, you said the drunk fish that's on the loose. I love when my shapeshifters, I can read y'all. I can see it, you're a reptile. You look just like a reptile, that's why. You try to shift into Briana. Now you're over here trying to shift into me. It's not going to work, honey. I see your scales, your scaly skin. That's why I call you ashy. Because you got scales on you. You got a nerve to call someone a fish when you're the biggest reptile out here. Cracks me up. Y'all go look at her thumbnail and then come back and look at mine. This is what we call shapeshifters, copycats, and mimickers. Yeah. Well, well, listen. Oh my God. Let me finish this.
Right before pregnancy, I see all this stuff. I see all these narratives coming up. And can y'all hear me?
I don't know if y'all commenting. I don't know why my comments is not popping up. Just know that I'm not ignoring nobody. My phone fell in water. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Just letting y'all know. I was having technical difficulties like JOHNELL is right now.
I gotta make sure y'all can hear me. Somebody just called me.
I had that problem. So when someone calls you, I got on do not disturb. When someone calls you, you can't see the comments. I don't know. No, it's kind of good that I don't have to answer the comments though. Okay, so let's go a little bit forward.
I had a lot of babies, and I'm listening to his dad, and I'm just like, do y'all think y'all ready for this? I was in and out. I was in because my feelings like, damn, I do want a son, I do want a daughter, I do want. I ain't say both, but I do want a child. But I know we're not ready, and I don't think this is the one. But she do got some potential, so maybe it could work out. Maybe it'll get better. But I don't think you're ready. So
you make me better. You make me better.
With that being a just a conversation, there were emotions running rampant. I mean, not crazy, but it's emotional. It's an emotional topic. So, talking, and all of a sudden, we get asked, well, we know some, this was kind of crazy to me. This was probably one of the craziest things. We get asked during all this. Places a phone call to our father, and we get asked, well, I know somebody that are buying babies right now.
What?
I know somebody that want the babies when she have them right now. This was like, ain't even 1 month yet.
What?
Or probably like 2 months. Probably, I don't know. It was really tricky. It was a really tricky situation. I know somebody that buy the babies, and I'm listening to his dad, and I'm just like,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I miss? See, this is what happens. I fast forwarded. Did he say his dad said, I know someone that will want to buy the babies? What in the world? Oh my God. My house, we have a saying, and it's slammer jammer say what? But we say slammer jammer say what? No way. That's not what I just heard. Hold up. They do anything for money.
You don't gotta have them just sign the rights off.
What?
And I'll put them up for adoption.
What?
I mean, you're telling a family this who never had kids, never had grandkids, you're telling us that you want me to sign my rights over so that you could put them up for adoption, so that your dad could give them to somebody that he know that will want them.
Oh my God, I'm disgusted. Y'all should see my face. I should turn on the camera and just show y'all. I cannot believe what I just heard with my motherfucking ears.
I thought it was a prank, a joke, so it kind of blew.
Yeah, that's how I am. I feel
it. Of course, we're not going for that. So, long story short, there was a lot of manipulation going on at that time. Crying, violin.
The violin is crazy.
Playing. Me being who I am, I felt bad. I'm just like, all right, man. And no, y'all not ready. No, y'all not ready. My boys, y'all not ready. I felt bad. At the same time, I got this, the whole save her spirit around me. So I see the crying, I see the victimization, why me, and I'm like, I just give in. I said, y'all know it's time to step up. You knew what you was doing when you went inside there. As my grandmother say, you put your brick in there without no Jenny-at. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. So, this is where you at. It's time to step up. It's time to step. It's really time to step up now. This is real. Cool. During pregnancy, it was hell. It was totally hell.
What?
It was hell. But I was there. I was there every step of the way. Every step of the way, it was hell. It was hell. And I've seen everything.
You know what? I could tell it was hell. I could tell. I have to push pause on that because you had to, when you do commentary, you gotta put pause on things. But I could tell it was hell. I mean, she was so small. I never seen nobody carry that small. And I knew when I did my reading on the babies, people asked me to do readings. I said the baby was gonna be 3 pounds. One probably was a little bit less. I talked about all that. This is before the baby was born. I forgot what the birth weight was. I had the birth weight exactly right. I did another reading after that. I also, before the baby was born, I said something was going to be wrong with the little girl. And now she finally comes out and says something is wrong with the little girl. So, I mean, stress can cause that. When you stress a lot, stress puts a lot of, when you stress a lot, it puts a lot of stress on your heart. Y'all always hear it when you hear people, don't yell, you'll raise your blood pressure, and your blood pressure will put stress on your heart, right? So stress will put a lot of stress on the heart, and look what's going on now. But yeah, I know a lot of women, they become what? More emotional when they're pregnant. So imagine being pregnant and she's already an emotional person. Imagine. I can imagine that he probably was in a car, probably crying. He probably was pulling his hair. I could probably draw a cartoon. I could see him now, like smoke coming out his nostrils, and everything. Like I could just envision how he probably felt during that pregnancy. Let's continue to listen.
That was said. The tripping while she's pregnant. Never trip that girl. Never trip girl. She's pregnant. The worst thing.
He said the tripping while she was pregnant. Yeah, that was crazy when she said that. Like, what? Like, what? I don't even know why, JOHNELL. Why did you take her back after that? Why? Why did you take... See, that's the way I be talking about. You ignored the red flags. Right there was the first sign. Boy, watch it. Because she just saying... That was just a little bit. That was just a little bitty bit that she said. She said you tripped her. That is crazy. That's crazy work. Just right there is when she started. That's when she started her first smear campaign by saying she... Oh, let me show y'all something too real quick. I want to show y'all something. Let me turn my camera on. Sorry if y'all see pixels, y'all. It's because my phone fell into the water. So I want to show y'all something. This is my setup, y'all. I'll show y'all. I am actually on my phone, y'all. This is my setup. And I do have a nice setup. I could go live using my setup, but I got the webcam. I got everything right there. I have everything set up. I have another room with computers and stuff. And I'm using this little old tablet. Y'all, I'm so old school. 9/11 on the time. 9/11 on the time. Look at that. And we were just talking about what? The red flags, right? Let's turn this camera back off. Let's turn it back off. All right, so look, 911 on the time. And we're talking about JOHNELL and his red flags, right? I don't know where y'all at. I'm in the East Coast, so it's 9/11 over here. So that angel number just came through real strong. And I got a pain in my head, which is probably something that he has. I pick up on energy. So as he's saying this, his head is tilted back. He's kind of to the side. He probably got a headache right now, even talking about this. That blood pressure I was telling you about.
That was humiliating. That was humiliating. The abuse. You beating me. Like I said, that's why I stay calm. I'm not those words. I'm not going out here entertaining those words. I only doing it just one time because I want to release it off of me. It's been sitting on me for 2-3 years, just seeing this stuff just online. Like that is not me. let's release it and move on. So I seen all of that stuff, and I still stayed quiet, and I still was there. Still was there every step of the way. Every step of the way. Never abandoned. Never did anything of such.
Damn.
Never did anything of such. Regardless of how
He was being a stand up man. That's what stand up man does. He was still being that after she did all that. And now he reached his breaking point. When a man is fed up, there ain't nothing you could do about it, Bree. It's like running out of love. He is fed up. He said, I had enough. I can't do it no more.
And I was treated terribly. I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've never been. So this was all new. The narcissism, the victimization, the narrative painting.
Okay, this is why I stopped that before, y'all. I did play some of this already. He was talking about the narcissist, and he was talking about, and I was talking about the common denominator. I'm not going to play all that again. I had to rewind it because I was looking at something. So let's fast forward a little bit more. Hold on.
And all that stuff. All that stuff was narratives. Narrative painting. That's all it was. That's all it was. Never abuse her. Damn sure never abusing kids. Nothing but love.
I'm glad he came out here and said that. And for YouTube purposes only, sorry, this is for educational purpose, so only, I'll put my copyright disclaimer later. He did not say the word that y'all thought he said. YouTube, he said boost. He did not say that. He said ABUSE. All right, so let's go.
They love me. I mean, it's all recorded on here, which is the reason why I didn't want to say nothing, because it's all online. It's proof in the pudding. It's in your face, and it's a pattern. But I feel like my voice would be way more stronger than just letting people just come out and make narratives. Just making this. It's not cool. My word is all I got. My reputation, my characters.
And the crazy thing is, I mean, if he did all this, and Briana says he did all this, and I heard the baby father came out and said all this too, and they paint this narrative about him being a certain type of man. But y'all knew all this. That's the thing. Y'all knew all this, and y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't speak up. Y'all did not speak up. Y'all didn't say nothing. If that was the case, so y'all are just as bad as a person that would have did something like that. Y'all covered it up. Y'all will be what's considered a cover-up. So if she does come out here with this narrative, well, oh, he did this, he did that, but you allowed it. You went right back with the same man that you saying put pause, put this, did that, that to your kids. So it was okay for that moment. It was okay while you was with them, but it's not okay when you leave them, right? It's cool when they do it, right? It was okay. But now, since she don't want to be with you, you trying to come out here and paint this narrative, smear this man's name, but you look just as bad, Briana. Even worse. How about that? Because if this man did that, you allowed it to happen. You allowed this to happen to your kids. So nobody wants to hear that BS. And Woken, you ain't nothing but a punk ass motherfucking thing. Okay? That's what you are. That's all you are. Because if your baby mama came and told you that this man was putting paws on your child and you ain't do nothing but come online and be a Facebook gangster like her, that's all you did was come online, argue with women, argue with Robert, argue with men that you say is so-called sassy and this and that. You're the same damn person. Because you ain't do nothing about it. You talk about, oh, I got these GUNs. Ain't nobody talking about my baby mama. But you ain't never did nothing. Never. That shit is all for the internet. For clout. for views, for money, whatever, because you ain't never did nothing about it. See, where I come from, and trust me, it happened a few times. I ain't gonna say nothing, but if you ever mess with one of my kids, and I told they baby daddy, they moving. It ain't no coming online. This you move like a girl. That's a girl move. You move like your baby mama. 111 on time. New beginnings. You moving like your baby mama. You're pussyfoot. That's what you are. Pussyfoot Christian. Fake wannabe. Israelites. You was the same one that said spare the rod, beat the child. But now it's a problem. Mm. Now you want to talk about all these men that raised your kids, took care of your kids, did all this and that. Now, see, you got to be on the payroll. You got to be on the motherfucking payroll. You got to be on the payroll. Or you want Briana back. One of the two, because you got to be, it's something. It is something, child. And you coming on here on Facebook arguing with women, that shows your character. That shows who you are. You ain't never take up for your sons. Your sons, if you said your sons had to fight this man and this and that, whatever, I don't know. I didn't even see. I heard someone talking about it. If that's the case, your sons are stronger than you are as a man. Because you ain't did nothing. I don't even think you'll bust fruit. I can't even say it. It's funny. I can't even say what I'm trying to say. I'm not even going to do it. Not even going to do it to myself. But, oh, that guy ain't, he's a clown. He is a clown sitting here. I said, what guy goes on the internet and argue with women? Women. You should be, if anything, you should be defending these men. Because that woman came out here on the internet and bashed you just like she did these other men. But now, you got to be getting paid. I'm telling you. And Briana said you was broke. I mean, from the looks of it, I seen one of your lives. It looked like you are. I seen the background. So, yeah. I don't know. Door looked kind of dusty. But anyway. Let's continue.
Characteristic, that's all I have. And my mom's gonna kill me. I know she's gonna kill me. She's gonna eat me up as soon as I get off this. But I understand God. God was having his way of revealing the truth. He was having his way these last few days, last few weeks, revealing the truth of what really is going on. But in my heart, I understand he's doing his job. But I feel like I had to get this off of me. I had to get this off of me because I witnessed everything. When I met the husband, he told me, he said, yo, no. I took that no as, I took that no as, what do you think? Because I got her and I'm about to treat her good. That's what I took that no as. That's what I took the no as. But he looked me in my soul and told me, bro, no, she's going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J,
Damn.
K, L, M, N, O, P. I came online. You guys said she's going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So no, she not. She ain't got to do that. I got this under control.
That ego.
I got this under control. She ain't gonna. She's just emotional. It's for therapy. She just hurt.
Briana must be live or something, cause I don't got no views, but it's okay. I gotta check after I get off of here.
Therapy. That wasn't even working. I knew therapy wasn't gonna work when we went to therapy one time together. And she said, Dr. Boom, do you know what a woman scorned is?
Oh my God. What?
Do you know what a woman scorned is? That's what I am.
Damn, hell have no fury over a woman scoring. Yo, that's crazy. I did a live and they said that's what she was. Oh my God, everything I be saying be coming out.
Woman scorned is, doctor. That's what I am.
Mm, 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 mm.
He said,
She said, I bust the
so
windows out your car.
What did you say again? She repeated it. He denounced it. He cut it down, chopped that. No. We ain't playing those games. But just for the simple fact, you see where the mindset was. That's where all that comes from. And I know, like I said, another part of the reason why I was staying so quiet, because I knew.
Ooh, my
that
ears is
energy
ringing.
wasn't for me. It
I'm
wasn't for
sorry.
nothing I was doing.
See, this when I do this stuff, my eyes been twitching. My left and my right ear is ringing so hard. These are downloads. It's just so strong right now. I got pressure in my head. I got so many downloads. I was gonna do a reading and I said, no, I can't. I gotta talk about this. It's like every time I go to about to do a reading, spirit stops me and says, no, just do commentary. This is crazy.
There was something that's way before me. I was just paying my karma.
Yep.
From how I treated other women in the past with the playing them and telling them I love you and doing the whole game stuff. That's what I'm paying for. Stuff that she was putting on me, I knew it wasn't for me. I knew it wasn't for me. It had nothing to do with nothing. All right, you found me DMing, texting girls. All right, I stepped out. We both did. Okay. And I'm not trying to downplay that, because if you're going to be in a committed relationship, favorite relationship, you need to communicate that, and that needs to happen. So I'm not trying to downplay that at all. I'm not. So we tried the therapy thing. It didn't work. To get to the couple therapy didn't work. The single therapy is working for me.
Said we both did.
It's working.
Briana was out there.
And I'm just.
Briana was out there being the goose on the loose. She was a geese in heat. She was out there sowing them oats. I told y'all.
I'm finding more and more ways to communicate with her as she still goes to 10, 100. As she still go to 10, 100, blaming it on postpartum depression, postpartum stress, and all this.
Yep. And I did a reading on that too. I said, as soon as it's gonna be postpartum depression. Oh God, she's gonna run that in the hole.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand it. But men go through postpartum depression too. It's called paternal postpartum depression.
Yep.
But nobody speaks about it.
Yep.
Nobody speaks about it. Nobody talks about it. It's not a thought on anybody's mind, because it's always the woman that's going through it.
Right.
To people. That's honestly what it is. And the reason why I felt like I had to step up and come and denounce all these wild stuff, is because somebody's going to hear this and they're going to get the courage to step up and talk about the abuse they've been in. They're gonna have the courage. Yeah, I was scared for the last 2 years. Why? Last 2 years. Why I was scared? Because I'm looking at the status of her. I'm seeing her tear people down with all her followers.
All her
phone,
fleas.
texting them, tearing them down, having other people tear people down. I'm seeing that.
Her flying monkeys.
Telling me. I just come out there and I'll tell a lie on you. I'll just come out there and just tell.
I'm gonna let this play. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Give me 1 second.
I'm like, damn. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let God go ahead and mix all these lies up. Go ahead, God, do your thing. And that's what my mom had me be doing. My mom, my sister, my friend, they're like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Trust me, everybody in them comments is seeing. They seeing what's going on. You have built your character up enough for people to know who you really are. You get on there and go back and forth with them people. It's just for money. Everything is just for money. They get paid. The bloggers get paid. She's gonna get paid. Anybody else that inserts themselves is gonna get paid. It's a field of damaging black people and putting them against each other. So hey, go ahead and let them go ahead and say what they gotta say. As long as you know who you are, what core values you stand on, and control what you can control. It's always gonna be outside noise. So I'm like, all right, cool. Still gotta go online and see lies posted up about abuse, about sending. She had to send her kid away because I didn't like him. No. And I let that go on. While behind the scenes, the families knew the truth. No.
My bad. I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Did I ban him from my house for stealing? Yes. I didn't send nobody away.
What happened?
They had to go away because of their actions with the law. Knocking on a jail cell. I'm not going to get into detail, but that's why they had to get sent away to go stay with whoever they're staying with. Because they were knocking on a jail cell. They were a few knocks away from that jail cell opening.
What? Who are you talking about? The kids? I went out the room for a second.
So we gonna stop that after today. We gonna stop that. We gonna stop the abuse. Because I ain't beat or abuse any kid, any mom. No, we gonna stop that. No.
You said this stops today, Briana.
Last time saying it, I know y'all gonna make this go. But that's all we gonna do. We stopping that. We is putting that to rest today.
Oh, he is not playing. He is serious. I had to put down pause, guys. Y'all know how I have to do here. I got to put it on pause and give a little commentary in between. But he said his hands is up in the air. Do you hear me? He said it stops today. He sound like an elder right there. He said this is where we stop today. We're going to stop it. We're going to put an end to this. Briana, you better be careful. You better be careful. You better be careful. You hear me? He is not playing with you, child. You better stop playing with these men like that.
Today, all the lies. I don't care who gets who to lie and say anything. We see the pattern.
We sure do.
It has to stop somewhere. You gotta get a new storyline. A new storyline.
Ooh, he said you gotta get a new storyline. He said it's getting old, it's getting tired, and it's getting played. You can't keep coming out here acting like a victim and acting like all these men did something to you and you did something to them. That's what he said. He said stop playing. He said stop playing on his name. He said he gonna put an end to it today. Child, ain't no other man. I mean, I can't say they won't want to sleep with you, but be serious. You ain't gonna be able to get another actor.
Storyline has to stop. The new storyline. It has to go. You gotta find something new. Cause over here, we ain't gonna run that story.
You know what she gonna try to do? Her new storyline is, oh, I'm so positive. I'm in church. I'm in this. I'm a Christian woman. I'm saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
That's done. That's done. If you want to run a story of how you was texting Blue, another married man, a big artist out here that y'all know.
What?
You got that song with Drake. Blue.
Blue who?
You want to run that story?
Blue
I'm
who?
gonna run that story.
Wait, what blue? Who got a song with Drake? We ain't talking about no blue face. It better not be him. Who you talking about? Blue what? Who the blue? Which blue?
I go feed on that. You want to run a story of how you came to me crying about how what's the name? How you made the skit with Chaotic, and he was trying to touch on you and feeling on you, and you wasn't with it, and
Feeling on the booty, the booty, booty, the booty.
Set that up now. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see the text message of you texting him. I didn't feel comfortable you touching all over me or trying to make aggressions. I don't want to hear it. Because the lying, you can't be trusted now.
Ooh.
You've lied so much. You've let your kids lie so much.
Damn.
It's just all in the veins of the your whole proximity. And I'm really worried about the kids.
Damn.
Because that lying could get you somewhere.
How you got
very,
your
very
kids
bad.
lying?
Your dad, that's your dad.
That's the thing. How you got your kids lying? Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Fuck up. Stop fucking lying. Damn, you got your kids out here lying. And I said that before. I said that in my last life. She got the kids all in the mix. That's a damn shame, child. Always putting them kids in the middle of stuff. Girl, get them kids out the camera and go sit with them.
He's gonna be ride or die. He gonna whatever your friend them. Cool.
That's a sad. You got your kids and your daughters learning how to lie on men is crazy work. That's sad, bruh. What kind of mother does that? That is sad. I feel bad for them kids and them girls. And I pray that they don't grow up. They see this mess and they be like, that's what I don't want to do. I see my mom go through it. Maybe they'll learn from the mistakes of the mother and not pick up the mistakes of the mother, because we are our children's role models, and that is not a role model. That is not a role model at all. Sad.
So seeing one, he abused me, sick dogs on me. He knocked my head against the wall. He don't want to see his kids. He never see his kids. He don't take care of his kids. He don't pay nothing. Two, he pulled the gun out on me, pointed a gun at me and my dad. He abused me, beat me, broke my finger. He don't want his daughter. His daughter is scared of him.
Sad.
His daughter's scared of him so much. I gotta bring her to therapy because of what she's witnessed between us.
Damn.
That's sad.
That is sad.
That daughter loves her father.
Damn.
That daughter loves her father.
Damn.
Yes, I was wrong for butting into that and making it seem what I did, my actions with the daughter. I genuinely love the daughter. Genuinely. I switched frequencies when we started having little words, but it was still genuine. It wasn't doing it just to antagonize him until the energy with him came. So you got two fathers. You just said the same thing about both of them. Then you got another father who you are trying to do the same thing to.
Smear campaign.
The same exact thing. Same exact thing.
Just listening to this is crazy, because I'm an energy picker upper one. I pick up on energy, and my heart is actually pounding listening to this, and it's sad. Like I can feel his heart pounding, which is crazy. Damn, that is sad. Like, and it's 4-4 on the time. My left eye is twitching. 44% on my, I meant to say on my 44% on my iPad. Divine protection, man. This is crazy. This is sad. I'm glad that he did this. I'm actually glad that he did this. He needs to protect himself. That is so sad. Like, oh my God, where do y'all go from here? Like, this is so sad. And she think that fleeing Georgia would change things. You're just running from your problems. That's it. You're running from your problems, and that's not going to help you. You need to face it. That's it. Try to run from your problems. You're the and wherever you go, you can't run for your problems. Whatever state that you go in, you're still going to be that same person. What she need to do is stay offline, go get a job in her career, get a career because she don't got no real diplomas. Go to school, go back to school, get a job or something. Just stay off the internet and focus on them kids and let them fathers be stand up men. Stop trying to destroy all these men lives because you can't keep a man because of who you are. That's it. I feel bad for him. This is sad. This I could see how broken he is. Another broken man.
Now, of course, to me, I got common sense. I'm like, okay, it doesn't take a rocket ship for people to see what's going on.
Oh, he said it doesn't take a rocket ship. It's rocket scientists, John. He's funny. He said it doesn't take a rocket ship. I know what you were trying to say. It doesn't take a rocket scientist.
Kudos to the rocket ship and to the people. But this is for me. This is both for me and for the man that's literally being abused behind closed doors. And that's scared to go up for whatever reason. Whether he's scared because the person you're with has high social status, has a lot of money, or
has
he's
a bunch
scared
of fleas that's just like her.
Are,
flying monkeys.
What's the word? Not taught.
Narcissist. Maybe. She's a covert narcissist. And I talked about the difference between a covert and a narcissist. Covert narcissists are people that he's talking about, the people that have high status, that paints the facade. They can be your preachers, your pastors, your influencers, your these big people. And they have like a huge following. Okay, they have their flying monkeys and stuff like that. That is what Briana is. She's a covert narcissist. That's why she come out here and she does the smear campaigns and all that, and she sicks her flying monkeys on people and all that. And it's sad. But he's like, he said, I'm not standing for it. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to speak my truth for these men that have to deal with people like this, that have to deal with the female narcissists. We hear about the male narcissists all the time, but we don't hear about the female narcissists as much. But she's a covert narcissist.
Men are expected to, it's weird. Men are expected to compress or
dumb themselves
like that
down.
Under the rug, but then society asks us to be more vulnerable.
Sad.
To be more vulnerable. To be more vulnerable. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, but I just felt like I had to do this. I had to do this, and I had
Thank
to
you for doing it. It helps all these other men that going through it.
Both sides of the story and the truth. I've been manipulated. I've been gaslit.
Damn.
I've been provoked. I've been lied on. I've been attacked.
You heard what he said? I've been provoked. I've been provoked. And in the beginning of my live, I talked about when I first started talking about JOHNELL and I did my reading on him, I said he was provoked. I said I did not feel like he was the person that she claimed him to be. Even when it came to when he, you can't say certain words on his spit on her and he, how can I say, CHOKE her and all that. Like, I could tell that he was provoked. She even said herself, I said, your mom. Could you imagine someone saying, your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom, and just doing things to you and provoke? It's like poking a bear is like What do you do when your back is up against the wall? Like, what do you do? We don't know what happened that day. You know, she could have been antagonizing him, putting her fingers in his face, you know, and he probably had a moment where he's like, back up. Like, I don't think he really did it to like hurt her, but he probably like backing her ass up, like, yo, chill, like type time.
I've been mentally, emotionally abused. My family.
Damn.
This has
His
put
family.
so much
Remember
on
when
my
she was on
family.
here talking about his mom and all that? Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, she's so disrespectful. I know what the type of person she is.
It's like, yo, it's too much. Threatening my mom's, calling my
Look,
mom
I didn't even hear
crackheads,
this far.
bitches.
I didn't even hear this far. Look, and he just said it. I didn't even. I'm watching this with y'all. This is crazy.
It's saying my mom's fucked my that is a that I but I feel good that I can sit here and say I've never even went there. I've never went there.
That's good.
I've never went there, and
You never went as low as she got.
after those first few months, 3 4 months, like I said earlier, I've never went there and went back to attack back. So all the attack is at me, and I just take it. And the person has to sit with themselves and go back. Or even if they don't sit with themselves, eventually they'll have to go back and play that in mind. Like, wow, he
Right,
didn't even say
reflect
nothing.
on it.
He just took it, left, went home.
And that's what you're supposed
He
to
just
do.
took it, left, went to set.
And
I
see, that's
said
the
nothing.
thing.
That's when
He took it, he ate it, he left, he walked away, and that's what you're supposed to do as a man is walk away from situations like that. And I'm glad that you did that. And with her, she's probably the one that wanted you to keep coming back. That's why it was good that he always stayed quiet. And he said, "This is my one time and my one time only." Good. I'm glad that you spoke on it one time and leave it the hell alone. Go back to being you, being peaceful and living your life. At least you spoke your truth.
things I do feel good about, and I got better. I got really better. I got really better at because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna block my blessings. If you're gonna keep attacking me, emotionally, mentally abusing me, I'm gonna just let you have it. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to my crib, and that's it. That's it. I'm gonna just go to my house and let you sit by yourself with that.
Hey, it says Leah Mora. Hi.
And I
I'm just
understand what
starting
this
to
is
see
all about.
comments.
I
I don't know
understand
why.
this is all a manipulative cycle game just to keep money circulating. And I am the core of it now. I'm the new what's the name? I'm the core of it now. Let's focus on him now. Now that I'm out the picture. Whatever's next is next, but it ain't gonna be me. It's not gonna be me no more. You're not gonna put that on me.
Right.
No, you can't do
And she
that.
better go find another victim.
You can't do that. And I'm glad that you guys are picking up on it. I know you guys like,
Ben
oh, it's
picked
taking
up
so
on it.
long to speak out on it. I was honestly between letting God handle it, and He was handling it on His time. Between that and just afraid, just afraid of what the other one can do, and just afraid of what I seen her doing to dad 1 and 2. After a while, I was like, okay, so maybe I'm not immune to this. Maybe I can't change this. I'm having false pride right now. So let me just shut up. Let me take the abuse. Let me take the name calling. Let me take the you ain't this. You ain't that. Let me just take all this and just shut up and keep it pushing. Maybe it'll get better. It didn't get better. It got worse. It got worse. It got worse to the point to where
Damn.
this year I seen the next. I took all the power away. Took all the power away. There was no No more. You can say. You can't say that I'm
You took your power
talking
back.
crazy about you. You can't say that I say anything. Y'all can't go online and pull up anything of me talking crazy about this person. I feel good about that. I've always lifted them up, always had them like this since the beginning. And y'all was like, why is he almost don't know what the hell going on. I haven't seen all that old stuff. All the old stuff. It was too late. I feel it was too late. It was too late. So now I'm at the point where it's like, we got two beautiful kids. I understand this person needs help. We all need help. We all need help, but this person needs help because obviously it's something core. It don't got nothing to do with me.
I know ain't that many people on here. Like I said, I don't know. A lot of people might be live, but if y'all can like the live at least, it would be truly appreciated. Lives don't cost nothing. I don't come on here. I don't beg for money or none of that. I just do this to share awareness, and that's it, and that's all. Shed light and help men that's going through this because I got 3 sons. I do got 2 daughters as well, but I got 3 sons, and I would hate for my sons to have to deal with a Baphomet, a Lilith, a Jezebel spirit like this. I would hate for my sons to go through this. I would hate for my sons to have a child and thank God I got 3 sons and none of them have children yet. Um, and they're smart men, okay? I have one that's a dealer. I have one that's in college. They not they're older, but they're not dating, because they're waiting to find a wife. He that finds a wife finds a good thing, and I'm just grateful for that. And this is what I warn my sons about: women like this, and they have cousins, and they have sisters, and they have other people, and not their sisters, but their cousins and stuff like that. They see, and they have female friends that go through situations like this, and they witness stuff like this. So they will not trust me in the area that we live in. Okay, well, I live in the better side, but if you go a little bit downtown, you will see women that act like this, and they went to high schools and they see this immature behavior, and I'm so glad that they never found a Jezebel spirit like this. Okay, I have one son that I could put him on here and he would tell you straight from the door. Someone asked my son the other day, "You got a girlfriend?" He's like, "No." He's like, and then it was actually a female that asked him this. And they was like, "Well, why don't you have a girlfriend?" And he was like, "Cause I'm afraid of STDs, and I'm afraid of this, and I'm afraid of that, and I'm afraid of these women and the way that they act now. I'm trying to find a good woman, and when I get that good woman, that's when I have a woman." And then she's like, "I get more bees than you." That's what she said to my son. And my son was like, "And I bet you got more STDs than me." I was like, "Ooh," my son like ate her up. And I was like, "Child, let me tell you." So you got to watch out for those type of women. And my sons, thank God that they are smart. They are smart men. Thank God. And they was raised the right way. Because, child, I would be afraid that my sons would go through something like this. Oh my God, this is really sad to see. Sad to see. And there's a lot of young women that do this. They'll get pregnant by a man. They have 6, 7 kids, multiple baby dads, and they think that getting pregnant by a man is going to keep a man. That's what they think. They think, oh, if I get pregnant, and that's why, and then all their relationships fall apart because they don't look at themselves. I don't know. It's just so much. Oh my God, it's just so much. It's bad. It's bad. I'm getting a headache even thinking about this, or even talking about this. That's crazy. It's crazy. Let me finish playing this because I can't even. It's just disgusting.
It don't got nothing to do with me. It don't got nothing to do with me. I don't feel good to know that, but I feel good to know that I'm not what I've experienced and what all came on me from the person was not for me. I'm paying for what I've done in the past and how I've treated women, like I said before. So now, okay, God was like, oh, okay, you wanna play with these women, these good women right here? Okay, boom, here you go.
Damn.
You think you finna be in love, you think you finna build, you think you finna have a partner, you think you finna build a dynasty. You think you finna be all in love, have your kids and all that. Genuinely, here, take this one. Do it with that one. Bad soil.
Damn.
Bad soil. Bad soil. And that's how karma is. That's how it works. That's how it works.
I hope you
And I
learned it from
apologize
this
to any
lesson.
that I ever play with your heart, play with your feelings. I truly apologize now that I got a daughter and I'm looking at women different. It's like, yo, women are, you gotta watch how you treat them. You have to watch how you treat them, you speak to them, communicate. You have to. Because you will get that one that you think you finna be so in love with and everything finna go right. And she winds up being a total disaster.
Damn. He called her a disaster. A tower.
And I've seen it all. I've seen everything that you guys has told me that I was gonna see, or everything that and what at a front row seat.
He seen that and more.
Other than at a front row seat, and I seen it all. I seen everything. Am I guilty by association for not speaking up then? Yes, I am guilty by association. I'll take that. And I apologize to that man. I apologize to him. So that's released. I take that. But the keeping the kids away, that's like a whole other different ball game. Whole other different ball game. And I had a front row seat.
She be using them kids as a pawn.
To the point to where
to hurt these men.
First year as a father, I haven't really got a chance to genuinely enjoy my first year as a father.
Damn.
My relationship with Jasir and Alea is based on her mental capacity and emotions at the time.
Damn.
So whenever I ain't acting right, I ain't seeing kids. Whenever nothing ain't going her way, kids taken away.
That's what I said. She's about control. Whenever she feel he ain't acting right, or she's not getting her way, it's all about control. If he's not laying a pipe, if he's not chasing her, if he's not giving her attention, that's when she act like this, and that's sad.
I'm not seeing him, but it's disguised as, oh, I need time to be away and heal.
Right.
No, it's not. It's a game. You know that's the only way that you can get to me now. You can't get to me. I mean, you already came online and put all these lies and stuff out. There's no other way you can get to me now. Well, no, there is a way. There is a way, and that's a case, calling the cops. But
right.
I'm glad that I thought first that day, because it was only going to be her or me. It was only going to be her or me. And I asked him. I said, no, look, please don't. I literally called y'all to come here, calm her down, and to tell her to pick my stuff up out the street and to fix all the stuff that she broke downstairs in the door and stuff. That's it. And so just to let her go home. She got the kids. Just let her go home. I just wanted you to de-escalate the situation. No, I didn't know it didn't work like that. I didn't know it didn't work like that, and they had to bring down the aggressor when they seen the video. They seen the video and it was like, no, we got it there. This is crazy. We have to do it. And I begged them. I said, no, please don't. I mean, y'all know how to get the body cam and all that. Y'all some good investigators. So y'all get the body cam and y'all be able to see her pleading with them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I just sat down on the steps and he told me, you gotta do it.
And you hear him saying, y'all could get the body cam. He telling y'all that it's there. Like, he said, please don't do it, don't do it. And then the people that will take up for Riri on the other side will say, oh, well, he wanted to get her locked up. What kind of man would do that? He's this, he that. But he's saying that. He's like, nah, don't do it. He even felt bad for her. I just want you to de-escalate the situation. She's going crazy. And he was just trying to protect himself. But if they say it on Riri side or whatever they called fleas, whatever, they're going to say, oh no, and I seen it in his comments. Oh, what kind of man would call the cops on his baby mom? Like, she'll call the cops on him. Like, well, what is we doing? Is you cool?
Because I started crying because that's what I was fearful for. That's what my parents were fearful for. Police. Just kept saying police. Then when I seen that video on the bed calling police, he got a gun, he got a gun, he got a gun, he got a gun. And my son's like, yo, I don't got no gun. I'm recording you, man. I don't have no gun. That was in my mind at that time, that was playing in my mind. And it was so scary. I'm like, no, I cannot go to jail. I can't go to jail, but
damn, that's trauma.
She's pushing me to react in a way to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
She's pushing me in a way to react to go to jail. So before I go to jail, let me get the cops down here to try to calm this down.
You did the right thing, my brother.
And through all of that, I still took my kids, and went to go an hour and a half to go pick up hers. After she asked me, after her dad asked me.
Wow.
She did all that. Came online, called me crazy. Came online, called me unfit. Came online and said I'm a mental health patient. Came online and said the most
projection.
I spit her face. I tripped, abuse, hit, beat her and consent. Came online and said all of that to you guys to paint a picture to draw her narrative or whatever, because she knew me and my mom my family were not on that level of coming online and fighting back. We're not on that. I am trying to be the next Denzel, as y'all know. I'm not coming online doing that. And she played with that. And she started catching noise and noticing, like, oh, yeah, he ain't gonna say nothing back. She see what y'all
trying to
saying.
ruin people's character and their image.
And say whatever. I go ahead and say whatever, or get whoever to say whatever. Which is a smart tactic for a while, but then for the other person, it's like, yo, how much so much you gonna take? You only gonna take but so much. You only gonna take but so much. And I've seen some of the craziest stuff, some of the craziest, brave stuff about daughter scared of me and called crying, thinking I was gonna pop up at the house.
That's crazy.
What did it say?
My eyes been winking ever since I'm watching.
I don't be reading it, but what it said, let me see. That I would say, how do you think those people how you think those YouTube women would feel? How do you think those YouTube women would feel if they know that you're holding a kiss for me? I mean, I done heard all the lies and stuff like that. I've heard just all the narratives, and it's tough. It's tough. It's been tough.
Well, we stand strong with you, JOHNELL, because that's crazy.
I am going to continue to.
We stand strong with you, my brother.
I am going to continue to hold I'm gonna continue to pray for her. At the end of the day, she's a mom of my kids. She's a mom. She's a mother. At the end of the day. So the only thing I want is for her to get help, and for those kids to be safe, not neglected, not coming over here leaving the kids. Leaving the kids at the house by themselves, which is why the kids was getting in trouble, leaving out late at night. That's why all that was happening. Focusing a lot on me.
That's crazy. I gotta put that on pause. That is crazy, and that's what I said earlier in the live. Like how you leave them kids by themselves, chasing after a man. Even when she was going to New York trying to drop things, and where he was saying that she was smothering and this and that, but you leave these kids by themselves to go argue and to fight with a man is crazy work. That's just crazy. That's rhetorical. And she does need help. Oh my gosh. And I love the fact that he's gonna continue to pray for her. He's really like trying so much not to bash this woman. You have yet to hear him say really anything bad, but he's just making sure everyone knows that what she said was a lie. Like I'm pretty sure so much things that he could probably say about this woman that she did.
Because what we got going on, but you forgetting about the kids and neglecting the kids, coming outside.
Right, neglecting them. That's
leaving
neglect.
Them in, leaving the babies at night for them to watch, having babies raise babies, like just fully neglecting them. And I turned my head to that. I turned my head to that also.
That's
I turned my head
crazy.
to that also. And God has spoke to me about that. You've seen all this, JOHNELL. You've seen all of it and you allowed it to happen. You've seen all of it and you allowed it to happen.
Hey, I don't know why I just started to see the chat, but hello Renee, how you doing? We all knew that heifer was lying. Yes, we did. The real ones seen it. Now the other people that act just like her, they seen it, but they still wanted to protect her because they seen themselves in her. They seen themselves in her. So they want to protect her because they like, damn, I did this before too. They how you call it? They resonated with her energy. That's why the other people, they seen it. They just turned a blind eye to it. And the all them flying monkeys, they are her. That's all they are. It's a reflection of her.
So now let's pay your karmic debt. Yeah, so I don't know how long I've been on here. This is my last time. It's my last time. I'm not doing this. I just had to release that.
I'm glad he released that. Gave it to the universe.
Yeah, I pray for this situation.
Gave it to his God. Let him handle it.
It's a very tough one.
I heard the police going by.
Involved. You got little kids involved who are brainwashed. You got families.
Yeah, they are. They fascinated by it. And the people they usually take up for her is the ones, they're fake just like her. They're the fake BBLs. They're the fake Barbies. They're all that. They're just wrapped in plastic. That's all they are. They're fake just like her. That's why they go so hard for her. Now I see all the comments. That's crazy. And I was just about to end my live soon. But yeah, they're just fake just like her. That's it. It's crazy. That's why they go so hard for her. They are her, and I'm pretty sure they all Jezebels, but they come out here. They call the other women 304s, but they the real 304s. They know Briana was out there with the goose on the loose. They know that she was out there messing with all these different men, pastors, and using her Lilith and Baphomet demon to to oh my god, she snatches souls. This woman is crazy. Like she's crazy. And them other women that take up for her, like I said, they're just another her. They're another version of her. So, by us elders, because that's what they call us, old women, but we're really wise women. Um, us elders coming out here and speaking our wisdom and speaking our truth on her, it will actually make them other women that look bad that are just like her. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. They like, damn, we gotta defend her because we do the same thing. And if they smearing her name and this gets big, men are gonna look at us like we're all the same because y'all are. Y'all are. This is the woman that influenced y'all. So when I see all them people in her comics, all them flying monkeys, I just like, damn, all these people that are just like her. They probably all them women probably got restraining order on all these men for domestic violence. They probably spreading all these lies. They probably got a bunch of victims. And I see this all the time in the young community. Women that lie on men and they get them arrested. And they know that if you tell a cop, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, he's going to get arrested. That's what women do. Well, not women, little girls do. Exactly. Any woman could see right through her sorry ass. Yes. And that's why I used to say I could see through all that Maybelline. I could see through all that fakeness. Girl, I could see through it all. I could see it covered up. It's just a covered up Barbie. That's all she is, a covered up plastic Barbie. That's why he said, I seen the glitz and I seen the glam, I seen the eye factor. He seen the outer image. He didn't see the soul. You get what I'm saying? He didn't see her for her. He just seen what she threw on to make herself look like she was something. That's all he seen. And there's a lot of women like that. We see them all over on social media. I seen this post the other day. It was a girl. She had a BBL. I don't know if y'all seen it. And she was dressed in black and she was bent over and she was taking a picture in the mirror, but the room was dirty. It could have been AI, but it was real dirty and this and that. And they said, this is how these women be. House dirty as hell. Dirty, just filthy. It just shows who they really are. But they'll buy nice clothes and they'll do this just to, it's a facade. It's fake. It's crazy. But we finished this. I'm about to end this. I've been live for a minute. And I'm glad that you commented because nobody really commented on here. I think a lot of people was live at the same time that I was live. So I don't know. But I'm going to finish this up. Y'all can catch the replay because I have been on here for a while. And I'm just glad that he's speaking on his truth. And like, I want to say another thing. Like I said, I never spoke bad about JOHNELL. I was not one of them content creators that ever spoke bad on him. I did maybe once or twice. But it wasn't like I tried to tear down his character. Only thing I ever really talked about was the body butter. I said he had mold in his body butter, which was true. And that was because of Briana. Briana's always trying to start some businesses and this and that. She don't know what she be doing. And I know that he watched my live because I said that he should have put preservatives in it. And he actually ended up putting preservatives in it. And he actually ended up buying it from someone that made it right. And then he started reselling it from Alibaba. That was one of the things I said. And then I mentioned the Drusador. Which I feel like he had a little thing with Drusador, had a thing for it, this and that. And like I never really spoke bad about the man. I felt like she always pushed him, provoked him, and that's what he said. She provoked me, she pushed me, you know. And I don't know. I just feel like he ignored his intuition a lot. But he spoke a lot about on here about his spirit. He said my spirit, like when he first met her, he said she ran out with the kids and the father and this and that. And my spirit told me something, but I like ignored it and this and that. And he said it started becoming louder and louder and louder. But it was already too late, you know, because he ignored it. He came in delusional. You know, he came in and he really liked the girl. And it was that basically don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Like, but he thought that he could save a hoe. He was Captain Save a Hoe at the time. I didn't like how he handled the RH situation, but I never believed anything she said about him. Yeah, that too. That was another thing too. Yeah, when he played with the baby. And I always knew that Briana put him up to that. Something told me that Briana, and he did it, and he's wrong, you know, and he took accountability for that, you know. He was very wrong, and I'm glad that he took accountability for that, you know. But I think he felt like he was doing something right. It's crazy how you could be easily manipulated by people. You know, It's crazy. And I think I heard someone saying, I forgot, someone that defends her saying that he never liked it, Robert, and this and that. No, he just didn't like what he heard, the lies that he heard, and this and that. And as a man, he probably like, damn, I want to defend this girl. I'm already messing with her, this and that, that. And I don't know, he was already too deep in. But yeah, lust can make you go against your better judgment. Yes, definitely can cloud that judgment. And that's when he talked about that gray area. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I'm not mad at him at all, but I don't feel sorry for him. You know what? I can't say I do feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him though. I can't. I have to say it. Oh, at first I didn't, but I do because I got sons. And my sons can meet someone like this and be blinded by a woman like that. And hopefully not. I mean, they're doing pretty good. They're in college but and they're dealers and this and that, but dealers in a casino. But damn, sheesh. That's the only reason why I kind of have like a soft spot because this could be my son. And what if they run into a Jezebel like that? Damn, and them Jezebels, man, they they got some energy on them. And I always say that I feel like she put a spell on him. Like, and he even said it. He was like, "Damn, is this a spell?" Like I do. I feel like she worked some magic on him, and I always said it. Like she probably used the Book of Psalms. Like she had some kind of control over this man, where I don't know. Like he ignored his intuition. It's crazy though. I can't say that I don't feel bad for him. Only reason why I didn't feel bad for him at first was because the Robert thing. That was it. But he took accountability, so now I can say, damn. But and deep down inside, I knew that he wasn't a bad person. I could tell. Like you could see the peace in him. You could see the humbleness in him. You could see that he was just trying to make it, and he just ran into a bad woman. And the thing is, he said this is his karma, and I always said that's his karma, how he treated other women. And I said in all my readings, and this is his karma. It came back how he treated the women in his past. He met this woman, and he has to learn from this lesson. And I feel like he's seen it, and hopefully he doesn't pick another Jezebel. And I've seen him talk to a couple of Jezebels, but I'm gonna just keep that quiet. But yeah, I'll just hope that he really picks the right one next time. I do. I really do. I hope for better for him. You know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God. We seen her with the fruit roll up. What? Wait. I know she talked about the fruit roll up. I think he will learn from this experience. Me too. I think he will. I think he's learning right now. I mean, he really sitting there reflecting. He's taking accountability. He listen. This is him being fed up. He's tired, and I doubt that he goes back. I think he's seen it. He's seen it. He's seen what he had to see. He had to experience it. You know, he ignored everything. He ignored everyone. He was blinded by love. He even said that he fell in love with her. So yeah. I hope he go to big places. And Brianna, see, she does this. She's seen his potential. You know, she's seen his potential. She's seen that he was beneficial for her, even though she was love bombing him, paying him. But she's seen later down the line what he's going to become. You get what I'm saying? She's seen that. And that's what she do. She trap men because she's one of them women that, oh my God, how can I say it? I know a woman like this, which is crazy. It's this woman that I did readings for. She always went and found these guys that had a lot of money, and she would get pregnant by them, right? And she would always put them on child support. It was like a child support scheme. Honestly, that's what it was. It was like a child support scheme. She would go after football players, rappers. I mean, she was big. She was a lady that would come to me for readings all the time. She's like, "Oh, I fuck with rappers. I do this." She actually got pregnant by a football player, which is crazy. But yeah, I feel like for her is all about, oh, I'm gonna get paid off for these men, just like Robert. Oh, he's an influencer. What she do? She got in that van. She went down there and she met Robert to trap him, get pregnant by him, use him for money. I love you. I love you too. And then now JOHNELL, the same thing. She's seen his potential. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'll just give him some money. I'll do this. I'll do that. You know, I'll reel him in. I'll trap him. I'll get pregnant by him later on down the line. He might not have it right now, but he's going to have it later. He's trying to become the next Denzel. He just said it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everyone's saying, oh, she didn't trap him. I feel like she did. And I'm going to still say it to this day. Yeah, it takes two to tangle, this and that. But trust me, she's seen his future. And now look how she doing it, and that she using the kids as a pawn and a way to hurt him because she know that she can't control him no more. She lost power. He took his power back. You get what I'm saying? So now she's using the kids to hurt him, just like she did with the other baby father. And JOHNELL, honestly, he was just a rebound. Honestly, I said in a lot of my lives, even when they broke up, even when they did that co-parenting skit thing, her and Robert, what did I say? I said Briana coming back for her man, her man, her man, her man. And reason why I said that was because that's what Briana was trying to do. She was trying to get Robert back, but she seen that wasn't working. You know, he got his own, he got his girlfriend right now. She seen that wasn't working. So like I was saying, JOHNELL was a rebound, basically. She was using JOHNELL to get him jealous and get him mad. And even JOHNELL was like, damn, well, why are you going back and forth with him online? Da. I even said it before I even heard it. Like, because she still loved that man. She seen that she didn't have control and power over Robert no more. She seen that he filed for a divorce and this and that, da. So what she do? She tried to get another man to make him mad. He was in a rebound position. He just didn't see it. But then after a while, she's like, damn, I see his potential. Oh, he's on red carpet, this and that, da. Oh, I gotta trap him. I gotta get pregnant. And she's like them young women. Oh, if I get pregnant, I could keep him. You get what I'm saying? I got him for another 18 years. He got to pay child support. I don't have a job. I just get on the internet and just go live. So she's trying to secure her bag for another 18 years. And she don't mind having no kids securing the bag. A $1 million baby. She definitely trapped him. She would love to have RH back. He was the best thing that happened to her. He changed her life for the better. Yes, she definitely would. She definitely would. Yep. And you know what's crazy? What did JOHNELL say? She was trying to put me up here like a trophy. She was trying to make him jealous, like I was this big stepper, this and that, da. But I think she was just doing that in the beginning to try to get him back. But that's not what you do. I know a lot of females that do that. A lot of females go try to get another man to make the man jealous. And I'm like, why y'all doing that? You're not going to get, you definitely not going to get him back that way. And then he said that he went through her Mac. She was talking to pastors. She was talking to all these different men. But she was the same woman that come on here and say that she only had 3 men. No, you had more than that, honey. Yeah, this is crazy, man. That girl, she better go get some help. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be no quick fix. She's gonna be going through this forever. She's gonna continue to press live. I'm pretty sure she probably on live now, probably snapping, probably trying to tell her side. You could tell, like I said, she's very combative. JOHNELL, he's very calm. Like he's just sitting back. He's open. Like this is a person that I would love to have in my therapy chair because I know it would help him. Her, no, she's not going to listen. You think she's going to listen to a therapist? If the therapist try to critique her or tell her what she's doing wrong, she's going to snap. So yeah, and it's not going to help. She's a narcissist for one. Okay, she's a female narcissist. It's going to be very hard. You cannot cure narcissism. You can't. It's very hard. She would have to admit that she's a narcissist. She would have to take full accountability for everything that she did, and she's not going to ever do that. And it's sad because she's a narcissist mother raising kids. And I know a lot of people that come to me now for readings and they be like, oh, I grew up with a narcissist mom and this and that. And oh my God, it's so many people that come to me that dealt with a narcissistic mom. And they don't really talk about it when they're young. They talk about it when they're older. And they come to people like me, a therapist, a social worker, and this and that. It's crazy. But y'all, I am tired. This is draining. I am going to end this live. Y'all catch the replay. I love y'all.